my girls.
Alex Viro says hey.
Hi, Alex.
Alex Viro says how are you?
I'm good. How are you? I'm okay. I'm trying to figure out. There's something about I can add a treasure chest. And I...
Alex Viro says not so good haha.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I hope all's okay. Darn it. Be strong. I don't like hearing that kind of thing. I am so sorry.
I am RDI says HII.
Hi. There's something where I can add a treasure chest, you guys, and I don't know where it's at. Oh, this is super interesting. Maybe I can. Maybe
I am RDI
can't.
says yes, Last of Us 2 something good about to happen.
What? Oh, did we leave it on a cliffhanger last time?
Alex Viro says I have a fight with my dad and had to walk to my mom in the rain now.
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. You know, there can be really tough times with parents. I went through it with my parents, my kids went through it with me. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully you guys can...
Blue L says, did someone say The Last of Us?
Yeah, Last of Us Part 2. We're gonna have a banger, you guys. Let's have a banger. Let's get some follows going. Happy times. Enjoying each other's company. Being positive around the world.
Jesus says, hey Jaymo, I'm watching The Walking Dead. Heart me for one.
Thanks for the heart me. Welcome back, everybody.
Alex Viro says, well, at least you are there for me.
Time blind. Oh, I don't know how much I'm there for you as much, Alex, as I'm just here. So yeah, you can always kind of come in and vent a little bit. It's all
Play
good.
the main story of The Last of Us Part 2.
It's okay.
Rashed says yellow.
Yellow Rash. We're gonna have a banger, you guys. We're gonna have positive vibes. The eye
Blue L
patch
says
ordering.
I hope my dad built a fence today.
That's fun. You guys.
Rashed says today was my mom's birthday.
Oh, nice. Happy birthday, Mom.
Jesus says your streams are therapy for me personally, like a safe space.
Nice, me too. That's what I'm for. You guys are therapy for me. Thanks for the follow. Let's get this thing going. You guys, I want to be this high energy, positivity, deep breath from everybody.
Alex Viro says, so I meant at least you listen to me, haha.
Well, of course. Yes, I listen to everybody.
Some
That's
too
kind
says
of my
Jaymo here, it's bad
superpower.
tornado.
Oh, no.
Rashed says we went to Cheesecake Factory and their portions were huge.
And you say you live in Saudi Arabia. And there's Baskin Robbins.
Pickle
and
says, hello,
Cheesecake
Jaymo, I am back.
Factories. Hello, Pickle. Thank you for returning. Yeah, you guys, I got all fired up for some reason. I'm trying to figure out how to do the treasure boxes where I can put a treasure box out
Blue
there
L says
with
I saw a tornado
coins.
near my town and it scared me.
Oh my goodness. I'd
Rash
never
says, yeah,
seen
lol,
a
we have it
tornado. That's nuts, Rash. You guys are much more Americanized than I had realized. Thanks for following, you guys. Let's get this thing rolling. I want to
Alex
have a
Viro
really
says,
good
and in German,
time.
is it 11 p.m.?
My name's
Samka
Jaymo.
2 says, Jaymo, if I died, remember, I was your biggest fan, haha.
Hell yeah. Please don't die. Don't
Pickle
no.
says, so have you figured out the treasure box?
Hide. No, I did go look for it just now, and it has to be something that I do, and I don't mind doing that. I will gladly put a treasure box out there filled with coins that everybody can just take like one. For those people that don't have coins, the ability to do coins,
My
I've
guts
never
are sour
done them,
24
in
says,
order
hey,
to turn
Jaymo.
on the heart me.
Rashed says, any
That'd be
American restaurant, you imagine
amazing.
we most likely have it here.
But the problem is, probably now I'm learning that, Rash. Thank you, and good job, Saudi, bringing all that yummy food over there. On my phone, you have to be live on stream and then go find it on my phone app to do it. That's going to take my wife to help with that. I was hoping I could do it just now, but it's a little bit rough. But I would love to do that. That would so take some weight off of my shoulders and make my conscience feel a lot better for having to ask people to do the heart me in order for text-to-speech to work. If I just give out the coins for people to do it, I would hope there'd be honor system as well. I mean, I'm only going to let one person take one coin per day kind of a thing. So I don't think people would abuse that. If they are, then they need that coin way more
Some
than
could
I
too
do.
says Jaymo, where's your favorite country?
I'm setting in it.
A to Z Mom sent
But
Jaymo
my-
for one.
Hi to Z. A to Z Mom, how are you? I know that name. A to Z Mom.
Callum says hello Jay, can't stay
I
long.
know you. That's okay, Callum. But my favorite place in the United States is a toss-up between Hawaii and Alaska. Both of those places are spectacular, and it's like they don't exist in the real world when you're there. And you can't even believe it. When you go home and you think, oh my gosh, is that place still
DOTW says
there?
guess who's back? Back again.
Hey! How are you, Shan? We're going to play The Last of Us, you guys, and I want this to be a real
Callum
popular,
says hope you have a good
energy-driven
stream.
thing.
It's a
Thank
shame
you
I have to miss
guys.
out, but I'll see you later or tomorrow.
That's okay. Stop. Thank you for stopping by,
Rash
you
says
guys.
someone said opinions on Abby from the game.
Oh, I
Shenfei
don't.
DOTW says I am still sleepy.
I'm a little bit torn because this is The
Blue
Last
L
of Us
says will you
Part
guys
2.
vote for me for president in 2038?
Sure. You got
Viking
it.
Daddy says
Mark
hello
it.
Jaymo.
Hi, Viking Daddy.
My guts are sour 24 says I wish I could play The Last of Us I play on Xbox though.
Last of Us isn't available on Xbox? I did not know that. That's interesting. Abby's fine. I don't know that Joel did the right thing at the end of the first one, but I'm excited to see where it goes. And I'm a person that
My guts are
follows
sour
stories.
24 says The Last of Us is a Sony exclusive I think.
Oh, and I don't get really hooked up on...
Rash says someone asked your opinion on
particular
GTA
characters.
6 leaks.
Please, GTA... Oh, I don't know.
GXVERNXR says hi Jaymo.
Are there accessibility leaks for GTA 6? You guys, if you do a one coin cost heart me, text-to-speech will work. I have to do that for the trolls and the bad guys. I'm so sorry, but that is just the way that it is. Mountain Dew! Yum! No, they're not sponsoring me yet, but those are my auditions for their sponsorship. That'd be really, really cool. And I'm telling
Rash
you,
says someone asked
sponsorship
how
from
far
Mountain
are you?
Dew. I'm about,
Shenfei
thank you, Rash.
DOTW says no more Dew Jaymo. Only root beer.
I know.
Pickle says hold my Dew.
Hold my do. Watch what I do. I don't know. The girls are in Seattle now, and what did we do yesterday? Or last time we played this. Make sure you guys do the heart me. Thank you guys for the heart me's and the gifts. That's what helps me keep
Blue
going.
L
My
says
name's
I want to get my
Jaymo.
lawn care business to
I'm
get sponsored by
nearly-
Gatorade.
Yes. You get a big giant Gatorade on your trailer when you're hauling it around. Your stuff in it. Brilliant. I'm nearly completely blind. I play video games, you guys. This is what I do now, part-time, to help my ends meet. And
Rash
I
says someone asked
appreciate
when the
you
TTS
so
is coming
much.
back to normal.
TTS may be
Alex
coming back
Viro
to
says
normal
I'll be back later.
soon.
See you then.
Not sure
Shenfei
exactly
DOTW
when.
says Rash is now the question repeater I am on
He
hiatus.
is. All right, you got it, Alex. It's all Rash now. Thank you, Rash. If you do the heart me, you guys, a one coin cost heart me, please watch my pinned videos. My pinned videos explain a lot about me, the tiny
Rash
little
says
bit of
lol.
vision that I still have, why I wear an eye patch and all. I'll go over that though here in a little bit once we get some more people on and the followers
Blue L
start
says I just got
stacking.
pizza
New
money from my
followers
dad.
start stacking. Nice. Pizza money is just incredible. Do not
Shenfei DOTW says get Sam on here.
get the most expensive pizza. Save a little bit of it. Oh man, you guys, I'm super excited because I just I'm a little bit fired up, and I don't know why. I'm gonna get comfortable here. I think I've got
Aiden
the
says,
lights
"Hey,
on.
Jaymo, how
oh,
you
I got
doing
new
today?"
eye patches. Eye patches. I'm
Shenfei
doing good. Aiden.
DOTW says I am going to get Sam.
Check why.
Noir Connor says I can't afford coins, but tell him NPCs on the street have subtitles for the first time on GTA 6.
You're there. They do have subtitles. That's a start. If you're in the top 20,
Some could too says wait why it's not read my text.
it did. If you're the top 20 gifter, tapper, and or commenter, you can also use TTS. That is also turned on. So that's why
Ichigo says
some
a
people's
primetime
TTS
blind, let's
works.
go.
Primetime blind, let's roll.
Pickle says I just checked a TikTok follower count website. It said you are at 11,962 followers.
I know, I can't figure
Noir
out why
Connor
those
says not
numbers are
much, but maybe a
different all
sign
over
in the right
place.
direction.
Thank you, guys. Hey, we can get to 12 today. We can get 38 followers for sure.
Shenfei DOTW says must talk to him.
I'm also curious.
Some could too says Jaymo, what is your favorite shooter game?
Of all time. I never played the
Ichigo
online
says, "Let's hit
version,
the 12K
so
today,
it would
guys,
have been a
rooting for you, Jaymo."
campaign version. It would probably be Medal of Honor or Call of Duty back in the 90s, back when there was no online. It was just a single-person game you would
Shenfei
go buy.
DOTW says hi Ichigo.
And I never did get to play the ones because I'm so visually impaired. I was so visually impaired by the time that the online shooters got going, but I was insanely jealous. Like in
Pickle says World at War was
2016,
amazing.
2017, when I was watching
Samka2
PUBG.
says I love that I was playing it on PlayStation 2.
Yeah. Thanks for the follow. PUBG was so fun to watch. I was insanely jealous that I was never able to truly play that game with good vision.
Ichigoat says ABOOYAH.
And I was just loving the idea of the battle royales in general. I don't know that I would have ever got into Fortnite, but I might have. I'm sure I would have if I was younger. But at my age, I don't know that I would have got into that one. Thank you for the follow, you guys. Make sure you tap the likes and share if you don't mind. And in order for text-to-speech to work for
Tipsy
the
says
new people,
Jaymo, when is the Mountain Dew collab?
Right. Here's what I want. I'll tell you what I want for Mountain Dew. You have to be a fan in order for text-to-speech to work. That keeps the bad guys and the trolls out, and in order to do that, it's a 1 coin cost heart me.
Viking Daddy says I didn't play Fortnite until last year.
It is a way to be able to control that. You can also be a super fan, and there are other ways to do it, or be in the top 20 gifters or whatever in any given live. But if you're going to be in the top 20 gifters, give 1 coin and then text-to-speech
Rash
will
says
work.
someone
I
keeps asking
apologize
when
for
things
that.
are coming back to normal.
I can't tell you that quite yet because I don't know. It
Samka2 says
depends.
Jaymo, what is your favorite console?
My favorite console is the N64. That's easy. Collab for Mountain Dew is also easy. Back a truck up into my driveway and unload a pallet of Mountain Dew, and then I'll wear your hat and your shirt all day long. This is not complicated, Mountain Dew. This is not rocket science.
Tipsy
This is
says
Mountain
for
Dew
anyone
science.
who can't donate, you can get text-to-speech through likes, I think.
You can through I don't know if it's likes as much as
Tony says,
top
think I got the same headset.
commenters and hot. Yeah, the HyperX 4s, or is it the Cloud? These are the Cloud.
Pickle says his
love 'em.
favorite game is Atari Math, by the way.
Atari Map is
Viking
not my
Daddy
favorite
says
game.
1 pallet of Mountain Dew and t-shirts and hats and eye patch.
That's what I'm saying. By the way, you guys can order eye patches now for me, and I'll wear them on the stream. Watch my videos of me unboxing the first batch I got from you guys from the community. It was incredible. Now I'm up to 15.
Rash says his favorite is World of Warcraft.
It is World of
Shinfei
Warcraft.
DOTW says
And-
Jaymo's
and-
fav game is Deadlock. Tony says Yup, top interaction for what's up, Jaymo?
Hi guys.
Viking Daddy says, do you like chili cheese, dogs?
Sure.
Tipsy says, Jaymo, someone asked, what kit and GPU do you use?
I do not know. It's the Intel. It's an Intel GPU. I don't remember what it's the equivalent to. I got this computer for my kids for my birthday a month and a half ago, or a month ago, give or take. Because I
Samka2
was
says,
struggling
Jaymo,
on
have you
the
ever played
stream.
Minecraft?
No, but I watched my son play it for hundreds of hours, so I'm very familiar with it, but I never did play it. It's not accessible for the blind. I would love to.
No return. Story.
I take that
Play
back.
the main story
I
of The
would
Last
love
of
to
Us Part
actually
2.
try it.
Original. Play the continue.
But I don't know that, I know that the accessibility for the blind is rough, if there's any at all on some of the mods. I'm hoping that future iterations of games, you guys and developers will be including accessibility for the blind going forward in a much
Samka2
heavier
says there's
version.
a mod you can try it with your son or your friends.
Yeah, I don't know that I want to play it that bad. There's a lot of games that have a lot of accessibility for visually impaired. Those are wonderful. Keep that going, but they're light years away from being fully accessible for the blind. I am blind, you guys, in all measurable ways, except I still have a little bit of vision. And surprise, surprise, you may not know this, 90% of people that are
Steamhams28 says, hi,
blind,
how are you doing?
good, have a little bit of vision. Make sure you guys do the heart me's. Thank you so much, and the follows and the shares. I want this to be a banger. Something's happening. Everybody be cool. So now what we're going to do is ask you guys to go watch the pinned videos or previous videos and get to know me a little bit if you don't know me, and make sure you follow. Hopefully we will be able to turn off this whole stupid Heart Me Coin thing soon, so that anybody who follows can use text-to-speech freely and openly. Unfortunately, there's really horrible people, you guys, and because I am really reliant
Rash
on
says
text-to-speech...
HDGSIHAHW says, hi.
Hi, HHHDDDSW. Because I am super reliant on text-to-speech because I don't have vision and I can't read my chats, I rely on TTS. Well, that means that bad people can just jump in and say whatever they want to, and that pings against me and my algorithm and the way I'm making my ends meet with a little bit of money each month from TikTok. It's not very
Pickle
much, you
sent
guys,
Laughing
but it
Taco
is
for 2.
really cool. Thank you for the Laughing Taco. Little gifts like that are
Samka2 says, I really hate bullies. They
massive.
was here again today in your stream.
I know, they're just there. It's weird. So
Riley
I
says
don't know how to
hello.
fight it. Hi, Riley. How are you? Thank you for joining Discord yesterday. You guys can join the Discord as well. Go to the link in my bio. You can order eye patches. Go to the link in my
Viking
bio.
Daddy says it makes me want to climb through my screen and put belt to awe.
Right? I think that's what they like about it. Or they're just bots. Is there a reason for bots to go out and do that? Is there an end game there? I don't know. Doesn't matter. TikTok's a fantastic platform. It has really opened up my life. This is a new chapter in my life, and I wanted to keep
Some
going
Katu
and
says
growing.
they think they're funny.
So make sure you follow. Please help with the follow algorithm and the heart me's and the tap, tap, tapping and the shares.
Tipsy
It's
says
huge.
generally can't get how anyone can act like that during your peak streams.
Oh, I don't know. Why not?
Riley says TikTok shop.
TikTok.
Simply DOTW says man some still
Thanks for
troll
the
even though they
follow.
can't talk.
I know.
Tony says
so
truthfully they're
that's
just
why I don't-
miserable people trying to leech off your positivity.
I
Jaymo.
don't know that they are. I don't think they're people. I think they're bots for whatever reason. And then maybe it's people that did that, and they then they get to look at the end of the day at their stats for whatever AI bot that they built and what chaos did it cause.
Some Katu says no, they're not bot Jaymo.
You don't think so? Maybe not. I don't know. Okay. So I'm confused.
Rash says
here.
someone said, can you tell him things were better before and he had more views and interaction?
I know.
Some Katu says they think they're funny.
Maybe. And so what would I would have? Ooh, sounds are changing.
On the right.
Where am I, you guys? Can you tell by looking around what kind of a location this is? I might have to turn it off, and we might have to just delay the chat and then rely on the mods to be more aggressive about canceling it before it happens, and I have to be faster on the
Some
Switch.
Katu says in
because
city.
you're right. I'm in a city. Okay. I don't know anything that's going on in this game. I haven't been spoiled on it, and that makes me very happy. The only thing I've been told is to watch out for the boat scene and make sure I skip that scene. I can gladly do that without a problem. Anyway, thank you guys. Big news of the day. Eye
Riley
patches
says
can be
can't
ordered
see much,
again.
it's all black and white.
Me too. Okay, do I have anything to aim at? Ooh, we should check our health and everything.
Semi-auto pistol. Pistol ammo. 0. Loaded. 6. Reserve.
Probably should load that.
Semi-auto pistol. Pistol ammo. 6. Loaded. 0. Reserve. Revolver. Revolver ammo. 0.
Akurata
Loaded.
604
3.
says played it, but
Reserve.
forget what's the
Revolver.
problem with the boat
Revolver
scene.
ammo. 0. Loaded.
Some Katu
3.
says, did ever
bolt
someone
action
spoil
rifle.
games for you in
Rifle
stream?
ammo. 1. Loaded.
Riley says you're
6.
getting detected,
Reserve.
be careful.
Bolt action rifle.
How did
Rifle
you know
ammo.
that?
1. Loaded. 6. Reserve. Bolt action rifle. Rifle ammo. 1. Pump shotgun. Shotgun ammo. 0. Bolt action rifle. Rifle ammo. Revolver. Revolver ammo. 1. Loaded. 2. Reserve.
All right, now that I kind of have a feel for
You
what
are
we got
standing.
going
You are in
on.
waist high grass. Health 100. Revolver equipped 3. Ammo loaded 0. Reserve health kit 2. Stun bomb 2. Health
Riley
kit
says it
bottle,
shows a little
1.
thing on your character that
Molotov,
grows the more they
1.
see you.
Craftable
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
health kit 2. Revolver. Revolver ammo 3. Loaded 0. Reserve.
So I can squat here, right? In the high grass? Only because it said high grass?
Akurata 604 says lol, good reason to skip then lol. Some
There
Katu
is-
says, did ever someone spoil games for you in stream?
No. And if they do, they do. I don't really care that much, you guys. People talk about how much of a story I'm into. I should look for bad guys. Oh, God, there is one close. Is this a sneak and get, or is this
Square
a
button.
shoot 'em?
Scan for enemies. Circle button. Scan for items. L3 button.
Well,
Navigate
now they're
to scan
farther.
enemy.
Were they walking by? Okay, cool. Okay, let's go get this loot. I'll keep scanning for bad
Riley
guys
says
too.
he's in a building. Akurata 604
Oh.
says enemy in a building in front of you.
Oh, thank you. That's what I
Viking
love
Daddy
about the
says, I think they're walking
community.
in a loop.
Maybe that stuff is in a building. I'm crawling right now. I don't know if I should be crawling or not.
Viking Daddy says you are also laying down.
Yeah, I'm crawling or prone position or whatever. Because it said I was in high grass and I wanted to take advantage of that. Am I stuck?
Rashed says careful. Riley says you're in. Viking Daddy says you're in a building now.
Okay.
Sumka2 says, I mean, The Last of Us 2 have better accessibility for blind people.
Oh,
Nice.
it's been so good, you guys.
Tipsy says, enemies just walk past Doya.
Oh, God. Okay. I'm going to try to get to this guy and shiv him.
Rash says there are supplies in this room. Riley says 2 enemies. Viking Daddy says, I think there's 2 or 3. Riley says humans. Riley says Dina got the other. Rash says 1 down.
Oh, that was fun. I wasn't sure if I was pushing the right button after I,
Viking Daddy says, yeah, your companion is AW. Akarada 604 says clear now.
Nice. Thank
Tony
you,
says
guys. Was gruesome, huh? Make sure you follow. We're following and sharing here, you guys. I'm so sorry about the whole heart me thing.
One half. Explosive.
Akarada sent Jaymo for 2.
Thanks for the Jaymo.
Viking Daddy says watch pin videos.
Watch pin videos. It explains why the heart me's for TTS. It explains my eyes. And if I get 2 more followers here,
Tipsy
I'll
says
do...
be careful outside. If I remember it, enemies do look through the building's top floors.
Thank you. I will. I'll explain my eyes and kind of give you guys a rundown what's going on. It's the repetitive story, but
Rash
there it
says
is.
Connor Havoc says the game looks fun even
Options.
blind.
Hi, you guys. My name's Jaymo. I have
X button.
retinitis
Select.
pigmentosa.
Circle
I'm
button.
nearly
Back.
completely blind. I'm a high-energy person who has found a new calling in my life. This is a clean, no politics, no religion thing where I play video games as a blind person that are accessible for the blind. The games that I play, that is, for the most part, and then I use my community and we work together as a whole.
Sumka2 says Jaymo, I am sorry, I am asking.
I don't know what you asked. I'm sorry. This is a big transition for me, and I know everybody goes through transitions. This is the first year of my life, and I'm in my late 50s that I haven't worked. I slowly went blind over the course of my life, so in my
Tony
mid-30s
says my
I
little
stopped
brother
driving.
says hi, Jaymo.
Hi, little brother. How are you? I just want to be a real positive person. I want to be an advocate for the blind and visually impaired. First, but an
Sumka2
advocate
says I
for
am sorry, I am
anybody
asking
having
private
battle-
questions. Do you have job?
Oh, I do not right now. Nope, this is what I do. I'm semi-retired, but I've worked my whole life. This past winter, there were layoffs
Pickle
in my
sent a
industry.
shard of hope for
X
10.
button.
Thank
Select.
you. And instead of
Circle
going
button.
back
Back.
to finding another job at this point in my life with the vision the way that it is, and yes, blind people can work everywhere and anywhere in all different fields. But I'm getting older, and I thought, you know what? I want to do something. I want to change up. Instead of just going and doing a job, I'd like to give back a little bit.
Sumka2 says I love streaming. It's a nice job.
If I can totally stream, talk to people from around the world, be a little bit of an entertainer, educator, advocate, maybe a little bit of a role model, in a nice clean environment where things.
Viking Daddy
I'm not
says, what was your
debating
career?
Anything. I was in logistics my whole life. I love logistics, and then the last little bit I was in office management, workforce management kind of stuff. Excuse me, a Mountain Dew burp. But now I'm doing this, you guys, and I'm waking up with a smile, and I have so much more energy, and it feels like I was a little bit. The compass was spinning on me
Riley
a little
says, do you
bit.
think you could land a plane?
Select. Circle button.
Yes.
Back.
Because I played flight simulators for hundreds and hundreds of hours.
Sumka2
in the
says you're
90s
so
and
nice person,
2000s.
Jaymo.
That's all I want to be, you guys. I'm kind of a social butterfly, so I like talking to people, and I ask too many questions, and I like it when people ask me questions. That's why normally the text-to-speech goes a little bit crazy. So thank you guys for following and
Rash
for
says
sharing.
Landon asks, what was your career?
It was logistics. So warehouses and inventory management. I was inventory operations manager and operations manager, inventory control manager, movement of things. And then I worked for 10 years supporting logistics centers around the world out of my home from 2000 to 2009.
Tony says little brother asked what you used to do as a kid.
Oh, as a kid, I swam continually. We did a lot of outdoor stuff, a lot of fishing and hiking and camping and boating, those kinds of things. I live in Idaho, northwest part of the United States, and I love baseball. Baseball is my
Viking
favorite
Daddy
thing in
says
the
if
whole
I
wide
ever
world.
get an
X
airplane,
button.
I would let you
Select.
fly it.
Circle button. Back.
I literally wouldn't be the one flying it now, but before my vision went really bad over like the last 10 years, I have high level of confidence with all the flight simulators that I played that we'd be, not 100%.
Rash
but I
says
have a
maybe
high
an
level
airplane
we'd
with
get it on the
accessibility
ground.
settings.
We totally get it on the ground. Flight Simulator, the newest Flight Simulator has a mod now for blind to be able to play Flight Simulator. I don't know that I want to do it anymore. The Flight Simulator thing, maybe, but it would be
Some could too, says Jaymo. If you want to give advice for person, what is going to be?
My
Pickle
biggest
says Flight
advice
Sim stream
for
when?
no. I'd have to spend so much money, you guys, on the equipment, on the yokes and the pedals and the throttles, because I wouldn't want to play it with a controller. And even the software is like $100 for the Flight Sim that I would want, the Microsoft most recent one. My biggest advice that I give everybody that will listen is to not be so reactionary in life.
X button. Select.
Take
Circle
two steps
button.
back. Never assume there's one side to any story, because there's not. There's always at least 5. Okay, there's always at least 2. But there's a lot of times there's 5. And I wish I could have told my younger self not to just immediately
Viking
react
Daddy
when
says I could
somebody
definitely
tells
put
me
it on the
something.
ground, but I DK if it would ever fly again, lol.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying we're gonna survive that airplane landing is what I'm saying too, for sure. I'm not saying it's gonna be a perfect landing and then I'm gonna fuel up and take off again. I'm saying we're gonna get that sucker on the ground. In any case, just because I kind of knew the controls and I knew where to look and I knew the instruments and I knew kind of the ideas and
Viking Daddy
angles
says,
and flight
I don't know
slopes
about
and all
that.
that stuff. I don't know about that. Now I wouldn't get you on the ground. Now we'd be done if I had to do it. But back when I had a little bit of
Tipsy
vision
says, do you have any advice for anyone interested in streaming?
streaming is
Some
a
could
long
too says I am
haul.
playing game and watching your nice stream.
Thank you. A long haul. For TikTok, probably get an agent. They are really
Rash says the
good
most
at
impressive
helping
thing
you
I can
the
do in a
things.
plane is
button.
buckling my
Select.
seatbelt.
Circle button.
That's all I want to
back.
do anymore. I do love flying though still. I absolutely love it. The idea of it is phenomenal. As a matter
Pickle
of
says,
fact,
Jaymo, are you going to be in the next Top Gun movie?
yes, if they ever fix my eyes, don't forget to follow you guys. Follow, share, and tap, tap, tap if you don't mind. I absolutely
Tony says E-Money
love
said
it
that you
for-
inspire his blind cousin.
Oh, wonderful.
Some could too says,
Does
I am
Blind
playing
Cousin
Siege 6.
watch? If he does, that's very
Rick
cool.
Daryl
Tell him
sent
to say
Hartney for one.
hi.
Rash says my brother is getting on a 16-hour flight to sent Houston
Jaymo
next
for
week. One.
Thank you, Rick
Rick
Daryl.
Daryl sent Rose for one.
Thank you. Those micro gifts, you guys are huge for algorithm building and for getting more people in here. And
Tipsy says, Jaymo,
keeping
have
the
you met
energy
Tom Cruise?
going. I have not.
Riley
But,
says chubby
Maverick-
_shit_ machine says they missed you and are sorry they haven't been in.
Oh, hey, how are you?
Some could too says I am playing Siege 6. Have you ever heard about it? Sep JJ says, hey, welcome back, Jaymo.
Thanks. C6, I've never heard of that.
X
Pickle
button.
sent Rose for
Select.
20.
Circle
Is
button.
it completely
back.
accessible for the blind? Games don't
Viking
just have
Daddy
to have...
sent a shard of hope for 50.
Thanks for the Shards of Hope, you guys. That's my goal for the day. I love Shards of Hope. It's my favorite gift ever. And so that's why I always set it as a daily goal. We're hoping to make some changes here, you guys, on the whole stupid heart me in order to use text-to-speech, because I want to talk to people. And I know there's people out there that don't even
Tony
have
says if you ever do a meet and
functionality.
greet in the future, my little brother, and I want to be there.
That'll be amazing.
Some
I
could
would
too
love
says a
to
shooter
meet
game. No, it's
you
not. It's so hard. It's
guys.
10 players, 5 vs 5.
Oh, yeah, no.
Sep
no.
JJ says, what
I
are the
would
next
love
games
to.
you playing after God of War and The Last of Us?
Mortal Kombat 1, back to Spider-Man 2, Forza 5, hopefully Wolverine, if it's got the full accessibility. I'm going to have to figure out how to buy a PlayStation 5. If anybody has one for
Jay
sale,
Tucci
use one,
says,
let me
good number
know.
of folks in here today.
Hi,
Yeah.
Jay, how are you?
A7AA says, Jaymoo, how's it hanging?
It's going really good. Jay
Chubby
is
Shit
the...
Machine sent Rose for one.
X button. Select. Circle
Thanks for the
button.
rose.
Back.
Jay,
Chubby
you
Shit
guys,
Machine sent
is the
Hartman
one
for
who
one.
makes the eye patches. You want to
sent
send me an
Rose
eye
says, what's up?
patch? We already have
Rash
some
says,
being
I am
ordered.
buying a PS5 Pro soon for GTA 6.
Oh, thank you for...
Both
and
sent
I'll
Rose
send you
says,
my
"What,
address.
Jaymo, I am sorry, I am talking too much. Can you play Resident Evil?
No,
Chubby
Resident
Shit
Evil
Machine
is
says,
not
Jaymo, now can you hear my
playable.
TTS?
I can hear it.
Sep
Yes.
JJ says, yeah,
Intermission
PS5s
sent
are
your
extremely
Austin for 5.
expensive due to SSD prices.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm a little bit
A7AA
worried.
says, just dual eye patch. That's more aura.
I should. Jay does the eye patches. You guys, he's the artist that does those. Go to my profile. Go to the link in my profile. Order me an eye patch. Any design you want. Anything on it. He'll create it, or you can upload an image.
Chubby Shit Machine says, yay, I
and
missed
I'll
you,
wear it on
Jaymo,
the
love you so
stream.
much.
Oh, thanks, Chubby. Thanks for coming back. Haven't seen you in a while. You're right. I would have totally.
Jay Tucci says some
remembered
fun
that.
ones coming soon.
Yay,
I am excited.
There's already some being ordered, you guys, and I'll be if you go to my profile and go down, there's a video of me doing an unboxing of
X
the
button.
Some
first
two
four
says,
that
why
we
they not
got.
added in
Circle
every game
button.
for blind
Back.
people?
It hasn't been on their mind, and it's becoming to be more and more on their mind, and it
Boach
shouldn't
says
be
these
forced.
streams genuinely are amazing. See them
Thank
every day.
you. I haven't even
Tipsy
played
says
the game
WJ
yet.
and WJmo.
Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for following and for sharing. Hopefully we got some people following or consider following. And thank you guys for the gifts and everything that helped
Boach
maintain
says
this
don't
and
need to
keep
play.
it going. I know, but I want to
Riley
play.
says Jaymo is the only person I can
Well, I
watch
did
more
play.
than 30 minutes.
Thank you, Riley.
Rash says talking to you is the funnest part.
Thanks, guys. That means a lot to me. I have 15 eye patches
Boach
now.
sent Rose for
and
one.
more coming. So if you want yours in that...
Sep JJ says I am assuming they ignore
unboxing.
accessibility due to monetary reasons.
No, I
It
don't
is a
know
very
that
niche
it's
community.
ignored. It is niche. It's becoming
Pickle says yes, Jaymo.
more...
You've cleared my attention span.
Oh, I
Evan
love
says
that
I am back,
part.
Jaymo. I finished
Hi,
my homework.
Evan, good job. Everybody finish your homework before you jump on here. I'm gonna do a
Select.
little
Circle
I'm gonna
button.
turn off
Back.
text speech for 1 second. It's really important for everybody to realize that I am not a negative person or a complainer. I know that can happen really easily in today's world. So I think it is really easy, low-hanging fruit to go, game developers are being lazy or they just don't want to spend the money or whatever, and they don't want to do this, and they should be forced to do it for the blind people or any mobility issues. There's a lot of people out there that have mobility issues or cognitive issues that could benefit from accessible features in video games to be able to enjoy that genre, that form of entertainment that's so big in our world right now. But I'm not like that. I'm more of a person that says I'm seeing it happen. So it's like a stalled car on the side of the road that wasn't moving. And then a couple people started pushing and it barely moved. But now there's a lot of people pushing that car and it's not running down the road and it's not fixed yet. And it's not even at the garage to get fixed yet. But now it's actually got its own momentum and
Space.
people aren't having to
Select.
push as
Escape.
hard. It's
Back.
rolling on its own. And that's how I'm envisioning video games and how it's rolling a little bit now with getting accessibility built into it. I think it's happening for two reasons. One, programming is getting a little easier. We all know why. Two, or actually there's more than a couple reasons, but let me just go through the ones that come up. Two, there's examples out there. They're seeing video games that have accessibility and they're seeing how it's done. They're not having to reinvent the wheel. They're not going, how the hell are we going to do this? They can go, oh, this game did it, this game did it, this game did it, this game did it. Oh, we have a game that's kind of like that. I bet you we can incorporate something like that. And I think once a developer does that for one game of theirs, then going forward, it'll be as easy as, it's not as easy as plug and play ever. I'm not pretending it is, but at least it'll be on their mind to say, oh yeah, remember we need to do this. And so maybe when they're in the drawing boards, at the day one, we're starting a new game and they have their team there, on the whiteboard will
Space.
actually be
Select.
a spot called
Escape.
accessibility that they say Joe Blow's in charge of this, instead of it being an afterthought or 3/4 of the way through where somebody gets told they have to go figure that out. Once that starts happening and rolling, I think you'll see it more commonplace. I think it also has a lot to do, and it feels a lot like audio descriptions from TV and movies. That was rare 10, 15 years ago. I mean, really rare. Now it's common. I mean, every single movie has it. And so it's now even producers and directors are getting involved in it from the beginning of the movie, figuring out who they're going to hire for their voice actors, how much of it they're going to have in certain scenes, and when to place it, and they include that in their
Katie
final
Ann sent
edit.
Heart Me for one.
Thanks, Katie. And so their final edits actually have voiceover in them, and they can go, I don't like that, I like this better, da-da-da-da-da-da. And now it's common. It's just that's one of the things to check off on their list when they're making a TV show or movie. If that's the way it ends up with
Space.
games,
Select.
we're golden.
Escape. Back.
Especially for mobility, and cognitive reasons as well. So I think it's really important to just kind of keep the momentum going without being negative and then them going, fine, I thought we were on the right track, screw you. If you're not happy with the fact that we're moving at all, then I'm not going to do it. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on that. Thanks for listening. Text-to-speech back on. If you would like to use text-to-speech, you have to be a fan to stop the bad guys
Sep
and the
JJ
trolls.
says, how do you envision
A
AI's
simple
role in accessibility options?
Well,
Intermission says, Jaymo, you have the potential to spread the awareness as you have for Dome for us.
thank you, you guys.
Chubby
That's what
Shit
I want to
Machine
have
says, Jaymo, you didn't forget
happen.
my name while I was gone, did you?
No, how can I forget that name? It's the craziest name we have on the stream. I don't know. You guys, this is a PG-13 channel. That's why no politics, no religion. I'd like to stay away from the bad language. It doesn't mean
Tony
that that's
says
the way I am in
7.2K
real
likes
life.
with 37 people. Let's go.
Space.
Yay,
Select.
you guys. We've got
Escape.
hundreds
Back.
of people in the primetime live. I don't know why it hasn't been happening as much.
I am RDI says he has auto aim on, so he can aim.
Yes, this game has full functionality for the blind and visually impaired. It immediately aims when I push certain buttons, but I still have to fine tune it to get it to make it makes these weird sounds, and I want it to hold on a spot before I pull the trigger. And it's really fun. So let's play it. Let's see what goes on here.
Rash says
Thanks for
Jeezy
being
underscore
here.
says I wonder how you're going to kill the Rat King.
Everybody's
I am RDI
saying
says
that.
you need to spend 1 coin and join his fan club for TRA.
Yes, for TTS to work, you'd have to be a fan or a super fan. I'm not going to ever complain about super fan, but it is a 1 coin cost for that.
Sep
And if you
JJ says,
don't
have you thought of
have
opening
that-
a YouTube channel?
I already have one. Go to my profile. Go to the link on my profile. That's been around for 2 years. Visually prepared gaming. That's been around way longer than TikTok. TikTok's fairly new, you guys. I moved over
I am
here.
RDI says, oh no, is he going to go against Rat King?
I have to,
Riley
right?
says TikTok shop.
TikTok shop. Thanks, Riley. Did I get something?
2. Shotgun ammo.
Tipsy says, don't worry, the Rat King has no chance against you.
Hell no. I know that.
Bolt action rifle pump shotgun. Shotgun ammo. 0. Loaded. 2. Reserve.
Load that up. Looking for more loot. None around. If there would have been,
I
it
am
would have
RDI
pinged.
says, oh Jaymo, be happy. It's not yet the Rat King. Damn, it's hard to.
Is it hard?
Viking Daddy says, I just did a fight in Spider-Man and that it's going to be hard when you get it.
Yeah, I've also been playing Spider-Man 2 a little bit.
Intermission
and
says,
I've
what is
already
a Rat
had some
King to a Jaymo?
issues. Exactly.
Tipsy says, also, didn't you beat the first game on the highest difficulties?
Not all the way yet. No, I'm still doing that right now, though. So in my pop-up videos, you guys, that you'll see, now that I solved Resident Evil, holy cow, The Last of Us Part 1, I'll
Riley
play
says
it
it'll
on
be
hard
less hard
mode.
than God of War
And then I'll
fights.
play this one on hard mode and pop-ups, but I will always in the pop-up or in the primetime blinds be playing these primetime AAA games until they're solved. So I will never play this one that I'm playing now too at midnight, because I want it to always stay in this slot for the people that have been watching and following along. Okay, let's get out of here. Any bad guys? No bad guys. Let's roll. So it's walking me out of where I need to go. Did I do that?
Riley says, crouching, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you guys for letting me know about the crouching. Whenever I scan, it puts me in
I am
crouching.
RDI
It
says,
doesn't
Jaymo, do you
pop
know
me
your
out
crouch?
of it. Yeah, not anymore. I'm not. I don't think anyway. Let's
You
look.
are standing.
Now I'm
Health.
standing.
100. Pump shotgun. Equipped. 2.
Nope.
Revolver. Revolver ammo. 3. Loaded. 0. Reserve.
What building am... Oh, there's a bad guy up here. Okay, should we sneak up to this sucker? I'm waiting for a sound. It sounds like he's really close. I'm waiting for a sound that'll tell me to attack him. Beep, beep, beep,
Riley
beep.
says, probe.
That sound. Beep, beep.
What's your plan?
Oh, shoot.
I am RDI says, triangle.
Look, it's them! Over here! Please!
I am RDI says, how square.
Dang it.
Tipsy says, square.
Shit! Get her! She's out!
Tony says, UHOH.
You let go of them!
Bolt action rifle. 1. Loaded. 6.
Riley says, no
Reserve.
ammo. I am RDI says, square.
Whoa. I got lucky there, you guys.
Riley says, one more.
Really?
Good?
I don't think so.
Riley says, never.
Now what? We gotta get through this
Riley
checkpoint.
says, never mind.
Those buildings are on the other side.
Look around. There has to be a way over.
I got dumb lucky there. That was
Viking
not
Daddy
very
says not
smart
luck, that was
AI.
pure skill.
No, they should have destroyed me there. I was switching between
Revolver,
guns and not
semi-auto,
having very
semi-auto
much
pistol,
luck
pistol
changing
ammo,
guns.
6,
I
loaded,
snuck up
0,
on
Marty
him.
Eyes says
reserve.
straight in front of you is ladder.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I don't know where it went. Let's find it. Maybe it'll take me to it.
Riley says you was behind some cover.
Right, and so I was.
Viking Daddy
It was
says yeah,
making
but
the
you had a guy
noise.
in your hands, so they didn't shoot their friend.
Oh, did I
I
really?
Marty Eyes says no
Second
back.
floor.
Pickle says Jaymo should be registered as a lethal weapon.
Heck yeah.
Zoli says, hey, what's up, Jaymo?
Hi Zoe, how are you?
2, revolver ammo.
Let's see what else we got here. Oh, there's other loot. Let's go grab other loot before we. You said there's a ladder.
Riley says, yeah, you was using someone as a human shield.
I did not know that was even a
Viking
thing.
Daddy says, yeah, when you went to stealth, that guy you didn't hit the button to knock him out.
Ah,
I Marty Eyes says crouched.
That's fine. It has to be crouched when you're looking for stuff.
3, pistol ammo. 1, rifle ammo.
It keeps you crouched while you're walking towards stuff. If I let go of the crouch button right now, it will stand up, and when I push that button to take me places, it'll take me to the next location I need to go for the actual mission. I can see those weird little lights flashing on the screen.
Rash says Abby is so fine.
Is she hot? Is she a cutie?
Jiziaka
Yay.
sent Heart Me for 1. Viking Daddy says it looked like pure skill because it was pure skill.
Yeah. I knew I was holding a guy as a human shield.
Pickle says your cloth is full.
Oh, okay.
Crafting.
Riley says
health
Abby is
kit,
very muscular.
Craftable. Recipe Molotov. Craftable. Stun bomb. Missing ingredient. Molotov. Craftable. Recipe requires
Making
alcohol and
a
you now have
Molotov.
2, Molotov.
Nice. Thank you.
Southie Park 101
Hi,
says he's
Southie.
Daredevil. He's got a sixth sense. He's lethal.
Exactly right.
Tony says like Soldier Buff.
1/2, rag.
I didn't know that was a rag, but you guys could tell that. That is very cool. Thank you.
Intermission says never played or watched TLOU, so your stream is my witnessing of the game.
Oh, fun. I think
1, alcohol.
What am I, halfway through with you guys? I don't know where I'm at, to be honest with you. Is there something else
Tipsy
here?
says Daredevil wishes to be as close as Jaymo.
6,
Yeah,
supplements.
I don't know about that. Can I update some things supplement-wise? My health or something? Is there more to open? Yep. It's giving me that beep sound, which means I can push on it. How are you guys? If you haven't followed, do me a huge favor and follow. I do not know what is going on. Normally we have
Southie Park 101 says Daredevil
thousands
can't
of
rock an
people
eye
in
patch
here.
like Jaymo, that's for sure.
And
Spider-Man Polyester says, what up Jaymo, can't stay for
Hi,
long,
Spider-Man.
but I will try.
thanks. Oh no, do what you need to do. This is secondary to anything that would be going on in your lives, you guys. For sure. Come on now. I feel like I need to loot everything here, but maybe I don't have to. Now,
Intermission says he is Daredevil, but instead of a lawyer, he is in logistics law.
exactly. Is there anything in here?
I am
1/2,
RDI says I
rag.
love seeing Jaymo's lock in face, ha ha ha.
I'm sorry about that. You have to watch that. That's my. I'm trying to find this. Look.
Viking Daddy says some of the stuff there you are full on.
Okay, cool. All right, let's get out of here.
Spider-Man Polyester says is God of War accessible. I know it's also a Naughty Dog game, but not sure.
Yeah, have you not been watching me play it? Yeah, God of War Ragnarok is kind of accessible. That's what I've been playing 2 days, and then I play 2 days of this. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It is not as accessible. The first one's not accessible at all.
Rash says I wish I never said Abby was fine. Apparently, some people have grudges against her.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Spider-Man Polyester says, whoa, I didn't know that. I have not seen it. I am excited to watch one if I do catch one. Viking Daddy says 369 decameters she fine.
Now where'd you go?
I guess I'm trying to sneak up on this guy. I don't know if it's going to work.
Riley says Spider-Man
Am I
Gal and
close to him?
TLOU are all Sony games and are somewhat accessible, so high hopes for Wolverine.
Oh my god, yes, please, Wolverine. Even if it's the same as Spider-Man, I'll be able to play it. That's my hope. That it's at least as good as Spider-Man. Is he walking away from me? The sound isn't changing.
Tipsy says Jaymo asked, how are you doing today? Pickle says seems like there's only one enemy. Spider-Man Polyester says I do not know this because I have the words God of War because I don't want spoilers.
1.
Spider-Man
Rifle ammo.
Polyester says hopefully Jot.
Jeez.
Spider-Man Polyester says not. Riley says TikTok shop.
TikTok shop.
Pickle says Jaymo is just a natural gamer.
I've played games since the 70s, so I'm probably not bad. My problem is the logic
Spider-Man
games, the
Polyester
puzzles.
says Abby is a better person than Ellie for sure.
Don't ruin it.
I am RDI says what was your first game?
1.
Ever.
Health kit.
Pickle says
Pong.
the Atari math trained him for this.
Pong in
Tipsy
1978.
says Jaymo is the patient zero of gaming.
My parents got everybody. We got all Pong, and it was incredible.
1
With some
half.
family
Canister.
friends.
10. Supplements.
It was
Spider-Man Polyester
amazing.
says I think that was also the first video game of all time.
Yeah, it was. Right? And then we got our Atari, and then our Atari 5600, and then a computer, and then the NES, and the Coleco. But arcades then came out, and you guys, I'm telling you, yeah, I know they have the retro arcades nowadays, and those are really cool. And I've gone to those.
ZVZ sent heart me for one.
You'll never be able to beat true 1980s arcades.
Tipsy says in your opinion which generation was best for gaming?
Oh,
Rash
it's a
says
good
Ellie asks how you're doing
question.
today.
Hi, Ellie. It's good. The
1 half.
best
Canister.
generation. Well, the best gamers are current, modern day gamers. The reactions and the graphics and what you've grown up with playing it.
ZVZ says hello
but I-
Jamie, another day, another stream, love to see it.
Thank
I love
you.
tuning in.
Thank you guys
Spider-Man
so much. Make sure
Polyester
you
says
follow
Ellie
if
stopped
you're not
tracking down
following.
Abby and started watching Jaymo.
I wanted to say, I remember my dad saying, like in the 90s, to me and anybody that would listen, how cool it was that the next generation, this was him talking in the late 80s, early 90s, that the next generation, the current generation of pilots, fighter jet pilots, military, will be the greatest of all time because they grew up with eye-hand coordination and the fighter jets were so computerized and so joystick-driven, fly-by-wire, and he's probably right.
Viking Daddy says
And
we had
now I'm
arcade
wondering
banging
if
for a
it's the
long time that did not change
same
until the popcorn
way.
machine caught on fire.
Well, that would stop it. And so he's probably right. Well, I gotta think that even now today with the shooter games and the super precision gaming that kids do nowadays, not kids, but now adults that were doing it that were born in the 90s and in the 2000s, are probably the best gamers. But the 80s was the greatest technologically advanced decade of all time.
Pickle says especially those
That's not
drone
me
pilots.
talking. Yeah, right? They're sitting in a closet, right? Doing exactly what they've done their whole life. Makes sense. There's so many things came to life in the 80s more than any other decade after it. The jumps that were made then was amazing, and I wouldn't trade growing up in that decade for any other decade.
Spider-Man
It was
Polyester says
incredible.
Circumference says hi.
Hi, Circumference from Boston area, from New England. How are you? If you don't have the ability to spend a coin, then I'm so sorry.
1. Rifle
We're gonna
ammo.
have to figure that out.
Pickle says medkit is full.
Oh, is that what that was telling me? Thank you. What is my health?
You are crouched. Health. 100. Crafting available.
Never mind. All right, we're out here. We're gonna hopefully get it turned back on. If you're new here, you guys, watch my pinned videos. Watch my that explains why
I am
you need to
RDI
be a
says who did
fan.
you prefer, Jaymo Dale J or Tyler Holt? In Dusk Falls.
Oh. As Dustfall, I'm excited to play that, you guys. We're going to play it with 8 people on a stream all simultaneously. It's going to be super fun. I don't know that I had a fan there. Oh, probably the youngest brother who escaped. I felt the worst for him, if that can make him my favorite. Was he Tyler? Is that Tyler?
ZVZ says so many technological advances back then. I grew up in the 2000s and I love playing
I think
80s,
it's this
90s
way.
games.
it's
Revolver
the
ammo.
best.
I am RDI, says Jay. Spider-Man Polyester says who is better, Kratos or Joel?
Kratos is like a god, right? So I'll go with Kratos.
6. Supplements.
What am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to hold a button? No.
That'll work. Maybe we can get out through here.
Tipsy says Kratos may be a god, but Jaymo could still dominate.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not scared of him by any stretch. Purple or not purple.
Pickle says the only thing I am excited for in gaming is the advancement of VR.
Right? I mean, it's been coming long enough now to where I
Spider-Man
thought it would
Polyester
have...
says what about Altreus versus Ellie?
I don't know that it'll ever be the norm, because wouldn't it be
Now
the
what?
norm by now? Atreus. It's funny. And Ellie, I think... Well, Ellie, of course, because we're playing this game right now.
Viking Daddy
Come
says
on
I bet
now.
Jada would win with both his eyes closed.
2. Rifle ammo.
I am RDI says one thing I hate with God of War are the puzzles. They are so confusing for me, even as a non-blind lol.
Yeah, no, I like it when
Pickle
I can
says
skip
VR
them.
just reminds me of Ready Player One, the movie.
Oh my god, what a book, you guys. Beautiful, amazing book. I thought the book was so much better than the movie. But my son disagrees. He read the book and watched the movie, and he preferred the movie. And so, to each their own, right? I'm centering that sound, and I'm going to
Spider-Man Polyester says I like doing every puzzles, even though they take me hours. That's my favorite part. Pickle says triangle.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Dina. Yeah.
Intermission says virtual reality would probably have been the norm if not for the motion sickness.
Right? It's interesting to think about that it was such a big deal that you thought that it would have that would have been the way
me a
everything
hand?
is.
Mason Smith 57,231 says how's your day going?
Good, how are you? Welcome in. You guys have to do a heart me, unfortunately.
round
Thank you
building.
for the micro gifting
like a
anyway,
TV
but the
station
heart
on the
me
map.
is really important for
Spider-Man
TTS to work
Polyester
so I
says
can
yes,
talk
I love
to you.
puzzles for some reason.
I can't stand puzzles. I've always hated puzzles. But necessary part of gaming, I understand. I love racing games, you guys. I love playing the NES and the SNES indie-style racing games. I could just go around those tracks forever. And baseball games. My favorite baseball game ever, sports game ever, two different ones, was Tecmo Bowl, the football one. Me and my friends back in college would play that literally until we had to put
Mason Smith
Band-Aids on
sent
our
heart me
thumbs
for
because
one.
our thumbs would be bleeding.
Viking Daddy says yeah, I don't like puzzles, just let me play the game.
And my second
Spider-Man
favorite
Polyester
game
says I love puzzles,
Thank
but
you
it's
for the
best when they're
follow.
optional for those who don't.
was the baseball game. It was called Baseball Simulator 1000. Baseball Simulator 1.000. I've got to be the only one that owned that game. It was by far my favorite baseball game. Super simple, but still super competitive. Really fun with friends. It was.
Pickle says
very
why is it 1,000?
Well, like your batting percentage. That's how you do batting percentages. If you're batting 500.500, it means you hit you get a hit 1 out of every 2 at bats. Boy, am I going down the baseball nerd rules. But if you're batting 1,000, if you've ever heard that term, this guy's batting 1,000. It means you're
Pickle says
you're
oh,
getting
makes sense.
everything right. 1.000. It's all based on attempts.
Mason Smith 57,231 says some puzzles just take time and not a lot of people have that patience.
I don't know how I
Yeah,
would've
and
done all this
some are
without you.
just dumb.
Look at you.
Dumb for the sake of being dumb.
I
But
never
yeah,
would've
I
let
hear
you
you.
do this by yourself.
I don't
I'm
think of
glad I'm
World of
here, too.
Warcraft as having puzzles.
Pickle says
maybe
that's
why I
when
liked
Bitter
it so
Jaymo
much.
comes out.
Bitter
Intermission
Jaymo's-
says VR made me sit in the toilet sink.
Bitter Jaymo's never come out at a video game. That's always real life stuff.
Semi-auto pistol. Pistol ammo.
Spider-Man Polyester
6.
says World of
Loaded.
Warcraft
3.
has some for sure.
Reserve.
No, if you guys have ever seen me frustrated in a video game, it's not that I'm frustrated, it's that I'm at
Ash
the
says,
game.
how's TLOU going?
Really good. TLU 2 is so accessible, you guys. I haven't needed much help.
What the
Pickle
fuck
says, are
was
you
that?
sure about that? Atari
ran into
Math
a
would
trap.
disagree.
A what?
That was my
Explosive
dad.
traps.
Not.
Watch where you're walking.
Oh, now I'm gonna need help. I spoke too soon. Hopefully it'll tell me when there's a trap.
Pickle says,
You are
mine's
spending
oops.
health 100. Semi-auto pistol. Equipped. 6.
Spider-Man
ammo loaded.
Polyester says
3.
hopefully.
Reserve. Crafting available.
I can't see anything, you guys, obviously. So, can I walk here? Without tripping on something? Will it tell me? I hear bad guys. Okay. It's telling me there's a bunch of loot here. Do I need to throw a brick or something, maybe? Oh, you guys. I hope you guys can see something, because I can't see nothing, and it's not telling me anything. Let's try to find some loot.
1/2. Canister.
Alright. Let me know if you see a bomb!
Two. Pistol ammo.
Been loading up on stuff. That's a good thing. Until I blow up here.
Spider-Man Polyester says, this looks so interesting how the different sound cues sound. It's very cool that they do this.
It's really cool, right, Spidey? So awesome. I think I'm still going towards loot.
Tipsy says, I think you walked through one. I don't know if it's accessibility settings. I don't know through.
So it was giving me a thing here. Is that something I already have? Maybe I already have that.
Viking Daddy says, full.
Okay.
Spider-Man Polyester says, you're full.
Okay, this game's incredible. How about
Spider-Man Polyester says, you need to craft something with paper. Mila sent
Crafting.
Hardly
Health
for
kit.
one. Pickle says
Inventory
it's
full.
rags.
Recipe Molotov. Craftable. Recipe requires alcohol and rag. You have alcohol. You now have 3. Molotov. Circle button. Back.
Awesome. Now can I pick that up?
1/2. Rag.
How great would it have been? I'm not complaining much about this game, but how great would it have been? Why is it making that noise? Does that mean there's a bomb? Oh no.
Semi-auto pistol. Pistol ammo.
It means
6.
that I have a
Loaded.
Molotov
5.
in my hand.
Reserve.
How great would it have been for this game to be able to say, you're full on that item?
Spider-Man
Super
Polyester
simple
says they
thing.
should tell you that you're full for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Two. Shotgun ammo.
Pickle says that's why you have us.
Hell yeah, they knew that. They said Jaymo's gonna have start a community, so we're good. He's not gonna need to know that. Booyah! Thanks for the follow. Thank you guys for hanging out and being part of the fun. My name's Jaymo, and I'm nearly completely blind, and I love having you along for the ride as we go down this fun new journey of life that I'm doing, playing video games with low vision.
1/4. Alcohol.
Do I have more than one thing here?
Jesus says Mila misses her
Candelabra.
streams.
Trading
She
card.
texted me.
Press. Touchpad. To
That's
view.
nice of her. Tell her to stop worrying about it and have fun in Spain. My goodness. Okay. Bad guys? I hear bad guys, but I'm not actually seeing them. All right, what are we
You
standing?
are crouched.
Yeah,
Health
stand up.
100.
You
Semi-auto
guys,
pistol.
I'm
Spider-Man
going-
Polyester says it is pretty bad,
Ammo
so if you
loaded.
don't have someone helping them out,
Reserve.
they should test on
Crafting
you.
available.
They should totally tell me if there's the tripwire on the ground. I think it's not going to tell me until I run into it. Thank you guys for following and for the gifting. If you do a heart me, the 1 coin cost heart me, you can use TTS and be part of the fan club. We do that for trolls and bad people. I'm so
Pickle
sorry.
sent ice cream cone for 1.
Thanks, Pickle. I could shoot this person, but I don't know that I want to.
Spider-Man Polyester says, because imagine if no one told you you were full. That would be so annoying, yeah.
Yeah, how long would I stand there
Viking
before I
Daddy
just gave
says
up
that is a
on
bomb.
it? It is?
Bottle 1.
Pickle says careful, Jaymo.
Huh.
Pickle says there are wires.
R2 button. Quick throw a
Viking
brick
Daddy
or
says,
bottle
do your
at an
enemy
enemy to
scan?
stun them. Stunned enemies are vulnerable to a melee. Square button. Strike.
Whoops! That was me. I threw a bottle thinking, this is great. I'll throw a bottle. Golly. Hold on a second.
Viking Daddy says, I think it may tell you where the bottoms are via enemy scan.
Maybe.
Pickle says it's like a red wire. We can see them. Oops.
No. If it's not flashing a picture of my mom, I don't answer it. Okay. All right. Well, hopefully I still got all the stuff I picked up.
Pickle says, was it another scam call?
Bottle
Maybe.
1.
Okay, here we go. You guys, I have a P.O. box now, and now you can order eye patches for me. Check out my profile. Check out the link in my profile.
Oh shit!
Oh,
What
no.
the fuck was that?
Pickle says
I ran
TikTok
into a
shop.
trap.
Did it push
A
me
what?
that far
Explosive
back?
traps.
Health kit 3.
Watch where you're walking.
Tipsy says it was probably Mountain Dew trying to get their sponsorship.
Molotov 2. Craftable.
Oh my god, you guys. Do I have to
Spider-Man
go pick up
Polyester
all
says,
that
can you
loot
still
again?
remember how you look even though it's probably impossible to see yourself?
I do see myself. Yeah, I can see myself still. Yeah, in the right lighting and the right
Pickle
contrast,
says,
you guys,
yeah,
I
OMG.
still have a little bit of vision.
Viking Daddy says, I think so.
That's awful. Could I have saved it there? And
Spider-Man
didn't?
Polyester says that's great.
Yeah, I have enough vision to see myself in the right contrast, the right lighting. When I do those videos where I hold the phone up, I can't see myself really on the stream. It's just a blurry mess. But when I hold my phone in front of my face and it's the right lighting, I can see myself still, yeah.
Pickle says, is that how you shave, Jaymo?
Nope, I've always shaved without looking at myself, even when I had good vision. Shave in the shower.
Morningstar greater than.
I've never looked at
Send
myself
heart
when
me
I
for
shave.
1.
Thank you for the heart me. That's what I'm talking
Spider-Man
about.
Polyester
Now
says,
you
I think
can-
it saves your items.
I don't think so, because it said that I still had...
Crafting. Health kit. Inventory full. Molotov. Craftable. Recipe requires
Mila sent a
alcohol.
shard of
And
hope
you
for
now
1.
have 3.
Thanks,
Molotov.
Mila. What are you doing? Mila's on.
Circle but
Mila, you should be having fun in
Pickle
Spain.
says electric or blade? Please don't use blades.
I use blades. Yeah, the safety blades, the really nice ones, they're amazing. Oh, you guys, I've never had to save this game. I'm going to be doing it now, though.
1 quarter
Morningstar 1
alcohol.
says craft items don't sound if you're full, just so you know.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Am I stuck? Feels stuck. Feels stucky.
Pickle says even with eyes I cut
2.
myself, sometimes I am
Pistol-emo.
surprised you still use them.
Semi-auto pistol. Pistol ammo. 6. Loaded. 5. Reserve.
I just go slow. It's just a shaving with the 3 blades and the in the pivot handle and stuff. I mean, I cut myself every once in a while too, but I don't think it's because I wasn't looking. I cut myself, for sure. Part of life. Normally when I'm in a hurry.
Mila sent a shard of hope for 1.
Thanks, Mila. I hope all's well.
Spider-Man Polyester says I cut myself and I can see myself fine. I
Yeah.
am very sloppy, lol.
Yeah, I get a little lazy.
Pickle says yeah, it's always the rush that makes me cut.
Hell yeah. Adam's apple.
Akarata604 says may I shave in the shower by feel sight not required.
Agreed. Agreed. I shave in the shower because I'm lazy. When I get out of the shower, I want to be done in the bathroom.
1/2 rag. 2 shotgun ammo.
God, there's so much stuff here. Okay, as soon as you guys
Spider-Man
think I have
Polyester says
most
zombies
of
have
the
heightened
stuff,
hearing, but worse visions than human enemies.
yeah, I need to see the scientific paper on that one.
Pickle says, Jaymo, do you
I
plan
need
on
you to
just letting
cite
it grow?
your sources. Do I plan on what? No, I do not. Can you tell I'm unshaven right now?
1/4 alcohol.
I don't
Pickle
like that
says letting the
feeling.
beard grow.
No.
Akurata 604 says totally
This is
shower
his-
is a one-stop shop. Do it all, then I am out.
Exactly. I do
Spider-Man
not like
Polyester says I think
beards.
it's in the code of the game.
This is the longest I ever let it get, and it's just because I was lazy this morning. It's like 3 days worth, maybe 2 or 3 days. I can't sleep on the pillow with the beard. It drives me absolutely crazy. I hate it. Tried it. Doesn't work for me. My wife does not like beards, so that's strike 2 and 3 right there. Okay.
Pickle
no
says,
more.
aw man, I love beards. I
Okay.
always grow a goatee.
Options. Photo
Spider-Man
mode. Audio
Polyester
cue
says,
glossary.
but I will double check. I
Extras.
think it's because the
Tutorial.
infected have
Save
fungi
game.
running through their brains.
New manual save. Create a new manual save from your current autosave.
Okay. I think I saved it here. So we won't have to go through that again, hopefully.
Pickle says, yes, please save.
I did. Okay. So. Nothing else
Spider-Man
to loot.
Polyester says, so it
Semi-auto
hurts their
pistol.
eyesight, but
Pistol
things like
ammo.
clickers have
6
really good hearing.
Loaded.
Right?
5 reserve.
What
Viking
makes it
Daddy
look-
says the longest my beard was 5 inches.
Yee. Well, you're a Viking. Vikings are supposed to have beards.
Spider-Man Polyester says Santa Claus.
Okay, hear that sound? I wonder if that's what's telling me there's a tripwire. Am I looking at a tripwire? That sound there?
Viking Daddy says it keeps my face warm in the winter.
I can see that.
Spider-Man Polyester says that's zombies seeing you.
Oh, really?
Viking Daddy says yes. Akurata 604 says yes, tripwire.
Okay.
Bottle.
Spider-Man
1.
Polyester says that means you're being seen. Pickle says yeah, there's tripwires.
That didn't go very good.
Brick. 0. Brick Molotov. 3.
Akurata 604 says enemies pass the tripwire.
Yeah, but should I shoot him and have him come at me and have them trip it?
Semi-auto pistol. Pistol
Spider-Man
ammo.
Polyester
6
says the alarm
loaded.
sound means
5
there's tripwires
reserve.
vibrating as the enemy seeing you. Viking Daddy says yes. Pickle says that's smart. Akurata 604 says good plan. Pickle says shoot it to track them.
Yeah. Cannon fodder.
Akurata 604 says work great.
That would
Tipsy
work
says they're
good.
dead. Viking Daddy says I think you good. Spider-Man
Yay!
Polyester says THEYRE crawling towards you, oh my gosh.
Is that what they were doing until I
1
shot him?
canister.
Yikes.
Semi-auto pistol. Pistol ammo. 4 loaded. 5 reserve.
Viking Daddy says yeah, the bomb only blew off their legs.
Oh, that is so
Pickle says the legs were blown, haha.
That's funny. Not funny, haha. Just funny. Funny, haha. That's kind of funny,
1
haha.
bottle.
I got a bottle again. I ruined that last one.
Steamed
but-
Hams 28 says OMG I left my phone on for an hour and this live is still playing. Connor Ray says hey Jaymo.
I got
Viking
her
Daddy
right.
says don't go too far that way. Akurata 604 says additional tripwire near.
Uh-oh.
Viking Daddy says NVMU good.
Okay. Famous last words. Boom!
Pickle says this way is okay so far.
Okay. Thanks, Pickle.
One rag.
What's my health at?
Virtue and Chains says how's
You
it
are
going?
crouched. Health 100. Crafting
Virtue,
available.
how are you? Thanks for stopping by. I really want to know
Connor Ray says, I see you're trying to get around the tripwires.
Yeah, but I don't know really. It's not telling me they're there, so I'm relying on you guys when you see them. Or I'm listening for a sound that it might make. Well, I don't need to do that.
Morningstar1 says you're good now from tripwires for a couple minutes.
Morningstar. Are you Morningstar?
Chimpy
Acrobata
sent tomato verse for 100. Says behind you now.
Thank you! That is very nice of you guys with the gifts to help me keep this going on this new chapter of my life. Like I said, you guys, I'm nearly completely blind. For anybody that's new and hasn't followed and would be interested in following, I would greatly appreciate it. Keeps the algorithm going, keeps the community growing. I'm kind of try to be really positive, kind of
Viking Daddy says change your iPad.
Oh man, I haven't had one of those in a while either. I'm on it! Golly, I was not prepared for that. I was grabbing my Mountain Dew. Okay.
Chimpy says change your eye patch.
Back at ya. No idea which ones I'm putting on. I shuffled them all up. I've got 15, you guys, and you can now order me eye patches. You can order me an eye patch.
Spider-Man Polyester says the ultimate switch up.
Image you want.
Tixie
Thank
says
you.
go.
I need to adjust it a little bit here. This one needs
Viking
tightened up
Daddy
a
says
little
first
bit.
was baseball now. Gov.
Now it's Gov. I totally have new ones already coming. Go to my profile. Go to the link in my profile if you're interested in seeing your eye patch on this mug.
Spider-Man Polyester says Jaymo the governor.
Jaymo the governor. Also on there
says Laughing Taco for one.
is Discord information or the world map, so you can see all the different countries that are checked in since I started getting serious about this a couple months ago. And I'm telling you guys, it's rejuvenated my life. Thank you for being a part of it. It makes me so happy to hang out with you guys. Super excited. And if you're curious about how I do this or play my games blind, watch my...
Pickle says change your eye patch.
Okay, dokie. Watch my profile, or go to my profile and go to the videos. There's a lot of pin videos, and there's 3 pin videos, and then a lot of, thank you, Pickle, a lot of other videos that are there that also help kind of figure that out. And Shards of Hope, you guys, is my thing for today. It's just gonna be my thing. I love that as a goal, the Shards of Hope. I just love the sounds of a Shards of Hope. It's kind of video gamey, you know, but still kind of has a little
Pickle
deeper
says it's
meaning.
a dragon eye.
Oh, you guys like the dragon eye. Wouldn't that be cool if that was black light? Be really fun. All right. What were we doing here? I hear water running.
Viking Daddy says, do you ever wear an eye patch in public or no?
I do. I'm not outside, but if I'm in a store or a restaurant or whatever, there's lots of lights. Like there's lots of lights here in front of me right now. Because I have double vision, I wear an eye patch because I
Spider-Man
have double
Polyester
vision.
says that's cool.
Light sensitivity only, 2400 to 2600, acuity and 3 degrees field of view. Thank you for following. And so I wear an eye patch so I'm not seeing double vision. Why do I want to see my horrible
Chimpy sent a
vision?
shard of hope. Pickle says eye patch when killed.
Thanks for the 123 shards of hope. Instead of seeing double vision of everything horrible, I can at least control something in my environment by covering one eye up and going mono. So anytime I'm in a grocery store or a restaurant where there's lots of lights on the ceilings and hanging low or whatever, I wear a patch. If I'm outside, it doesn't matter. There's not a lot of lights everywhere. It's pretty much lights that I see that are double vision. Everything always is double vision, but it's
Lucy
super
Nup is
noticeable
09
and
says,
distracting
hi, how
in
are
its
you?
lights. Good, Lucy, how are you? Thank you for being part of this. Thank you guys for sharing and
Spider-Man
for tapping the
Polyester says,
screen.
Jaymo, could we have another Abuya for the fans? Lucy Anapa sent Rose for 15.
A booyah!
Pickle says, Jaymo, you should wear your kilt on stream Sunday.
I have a tank. I should wear my kilt on stream. I don't know. That wouldn't go well on stream. I'm trying to think how I could do that unless it was like a second camera on a side shot showing me playing. Then I'd be sitting though, still. Maybe when I do my drum video.
Pickle says, or maybe a video?
Yeah, when I do my drum video, maybe I'll wear my kilt. That'd be kind of fun. I'm a terrible drummer, but... It'd be fun. Thank you for following, you guys, and thank you for the gifts, you guys. That's what's really making this work for me, being semi-retired.
Pickle says a drummer wearing an eye patch and a kilt.
I would too, because where the drums are set up in my brother's shop, there are a billion lights.
Spider-Man Polyester says, what is your favorite dinner food?
Italian.
Viking Daddy says that would be bad.
Manicotti
Acarata
specifically.
604 says ladder behind you.
Did I mean to fall in the water there?
Okay.
Acarata 604 says oh the late.
My ass hurts.
Morningstar 1 says yes.
Did I? There was something I was supposed to do
Pickle
back
says
there,
he
though,
loves
wasn't
anything
it?
with broccoli.
Oh, anything with broccoli and
Spider-Man
pickles.
Polyester says yes, I love pasta. It's one of my favorites.
No, I love manicotti and lasagna.
I don't want to think about that.
I'm
right
Garfield. And ice cream.
Jesus
But
sent
you
a
guys,
shard
I
of hope
love
for 10.
all foods. Thank you for the shards of hope,
We
Jack.
should put some of those tripwires up around
I
Jackson.
do love me a
Acarata
bunch of
604
ice
says
cream.
ladder, not sure where it
now.
went.
Yeah, that'd be smart.
Spider-Man Polyester says, do you hate Mondays as well?
Blow up some
Pickle
stragglers.
says, so do you hate Mondays?
Everybody's
Viking
gonna
Daddy
say
says
that
peanut
now.
butter ribbon from Baskin Robbins.
They can't
Peanut
read.
butter chocolate.
Morningstar 1
make drawings.
says there was a ladder to
Baskin
climb into a
Robbins.
lookout tower, but you didn't miss much.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Fire.
Would I be able to go back to it if I
I
wanted
bet
to?
I could build them.
I like you.
I want it in writing.
No
I met
bad
this guy
guys.
once, friend of Joel's. Tripwired a whole town.
How'd people get around?
It was just him.
Acarata 604
Wait,
says
he
probably
lived
not
alone
sure.
in an entire town?
He had trust issues.
That's sad.
Kept him alive.
It's not like... Hey, look.
Ichigoat says, would you say you like The Last of Us 1 or 2 better?
I like The Last of Us 2 better, story and controls. The first half of The Last of Us,
Morningstar
I
1
had no idea what was
says,
going
I
on.
am not sure if you can go back because the steep bank.
Oh, yeah, no, it's okay. After I fell on my butt, slid down the bank, is that what happened? Or just fell off a little ledge into the water?
Ichigoat sent Jaymo for 2.
Thanks for the Jamos. Ichigo, that is super nice of you. You guys, make sure you're following. We're at 11.9k followers. We've been there for 2 days. I don't know how that's even possible. Maybe a bunch of people have been... I wonder if a bunch of people left because
Morningstar
of
1
my
says you slid down a bank.
needing to have a heart me for text-to-speech. That would make me really sad, you guys, if that was the case. I just can't have the bots in here in the back, guys. Now you guys are going to have me thinking about it. Not you
Spider-Man
guys, but now I'm
Polyester says
thinking
there's
about
just a
it.
piece of dialogue, not much, don't worry.
Okay.
Ichigoat says yes guys, follow up, get Jaymo to 12k. Acarata 604 says horrible reason to bail out. Viking Daddy says I apologize to say, but there was at least one that did.
That's a bummer. Oh well. I don't know what to say. Thank you for the follow. I mean, that hurts my heart a little bit because I'm not trying. It's not a money thing. It's a try to keep bad people away thing. Thank you for following. Thank you for being on, helping me on the road to 12k followers with you guys all together. This is amazing. I don't know.
Acarata 604 says y'all earlier someone's poor attitude was showing.
Oh, bummer. It makes me sad. Hopefully maybe they'll come
Viking
back.
Daddy says yeah,
These
if
are
it was a
well
money
shot.
thing, I am sure you would have it set to a gift that was more than 1 penny.
Yeah.
Ichigoat says it's not your fault, Jaymo, we know that it's difficult.
Yeah, that's rough. If I wasn't reliant on text-to-speech to be able to talk to you guys, I would just turn it off and I'd manage it myself, right? I'd do what the other streamers do and have another monitor and be looking over and reading
Pickle
your
says
text
the website
messages.
says you are at 11,975.
Oh, is it that close? That'd be amazing. if we
Acarata
could actually get
604
there.
says it costs 1 coin like it's not much of a thing at a penny.
Yeah, it's not that's the problem. It's the people that
Ellie
just don't...
approaches a lifeless
Ichigoat
horse.
says yes, let's get Jaymo there.
Flies flit about as Ellie motions to a branded J on the rear of the horse.
Viking Daddy says as a moderator, I can say it is worth it to have set up.
She
She has not
looks
had
into a
nearly as many bad
blood-stained
people.
leather saddlebag on the side of the horse.
Yeah, I get
Dina
it.
vomits over broken concrete.
Oh, it's Joel's horse.
Spider-Man Polyester says it stops bad people, but also good people.
You okay?
I know, exactly.
Yeah, sorry.
It's people that don't even know how the coin system
Dina
works,
waves the
but
air.
still might really be looking for some content or community like this.
taken off on foot.
Someone to talk to.
Ellie looks on with concern.
That's who I worry
Good to keep
about.
going? I'm fine.
That's why I want to do the treasure chest thing, where I can
Dina hops the concrete towards a narrow river.
I can do like 20 coins in a chest, and people can grab one and do a heart meet, and then they can talk.
Acarata 604 says it's still the right move.
Maybe we'll see. I'm gonna try and figure out something else.
Semi-auto pistol.
I'm going to
Pistol
be
pump
talk-
shotgun.
I talked
Shotgun
to
ammo.
some people
2
about it
loaded.
in
2
the-
semi-auto
that I
pistol.
know that do
Pistol ammo.
TikTok, and they
4
said, "You gotta do what you gotta
loaded.
do." It's like-
5 reserve.
Still doesn't set right with me.
Viking Daddy says, remember, if you cannot use TTS, you can always add me and I will try my best to get your message out. Pickle says, I am glad I told you about the treasure chest, hope you can try it out.
Yeah, thank you. I know that it's there. And they said that there's a way to do it. So you know what I might do at the end of the stream today,
Ichigoat says, thank you, Viking Daddy.
even though it's over. Well, Viking Daddy, you are already a mod, aren't you?
GRCE sent heart me for 1.
Thank you,
Viking Daddy
GRCC.
says, yes, I am.
Yeah, thought you were.
Akurata 604 says, looks neat, I have been eyeballing it.
Thank you, GRCC. That means a lot to me because now I can talk to you on TTS. And I can't help thinking that all the
Tipsy
new
says,
people I
common
meet
Viking Daddy W.
are long-awaited friends. I know that's a flaw because that's impossible for everybody to be a long-awaited friend, but I do kind of think
1
that
half
way.
canister.
Got so many canisters. So are we near a river or a dam or the ocean? What's the water sound?
Chimpy says, can you blacklist words in the TTS?
There's a ton already blacklisted.
Ichigoat says, it's a river. Sent a shard of hope for 50. Tipsy
Thanks
says, a
for
river.
the shard of hope.
Morningstar 1
Boston
says,
was
river.
like this, wasn't
Thank you.
it? Boston didn't have a full-blown...
Viking
we're in
Daddy says,
Seattle.
river, maybe a Shiguro creek. Sent heart me for
Fireflies
1.
never put up this
Thank
kind
you
of
for the
resistance.
heart me.
Toji
That's
Fushiguro sent
wonderful. That
Jaymo
keeps
for
it
1.
going. Thank you for the follows and the shares and the heart me's. That's the biggest thing people can do are the heart me's. For multiple reasons now. Forget the algorithm, just so you can talk to me via text to speech. I want to have fun. I want to be
See the TV
energetic. I
station?
want to be no drama,
Pickle
no
says,
issues.
you are at 55 viewers.
way.
Nice,
Uphill.
everybody, welcome. I'm playing this game blind, so all those weird sounds you're hearing are me navigating, looking for loot, looking for bad guys. Let's check my guns.
Semi-auto pistol. Pistol ammo. 4 loaded. 5 reserve.
Virtue in Chains says, do you like Ellie's old friend from the DLC or Dina Moore?
Oh, her friend is kind of more endearing. I mean, because the
Bolt action rifle.
relationship that
Rifle
they
ammo.
had
3
going
loaded.
into-
6 reserve.
until they got bit.
Bolt action rifle. Rifle ammo. Pump shotgun. Shotgun ammo. 2 loaded. 2 reserve.
Can I put in more than 2? Heck yeah. All right.
Semi-auto pistol. Pistol ammo. Bottle. Molotov. 3 bottle. Health kit. 3 stun bomb. 2 craftable. Semi-auto pistol.
I
pistol
got some
ammo.
stuff.
6
Let's go.
loaded. 3
Let's go
reserve.
dominate the dojo here. I don't know what that sound is. That sound has me a little bit concerned.
How do we get through here?
Am I supposed to talk
what
to
about
her
this?
or something? Is that what that means?
Spider-Man Polyester says Molotovs are the best in this game. Definitely save them.
See,
Pickle
there's a
says
sound
sounds very
over here.
ominous.
There's a sound over
Ichigoat says,
here.
oh yay, you have a lot of bullets, you're ready for whatever comes your way, lol.
That's a centered
Spider-Man
sound.
Polyester says that noise means they're looking at something.
Is there sound over here?
Morningstar 1 says
More
click
bodies.
L3 to show you something.
More shot bodies.
Tommy definitely came this way.
Okay.
Virtue
Semi-auto
in Chains
pistol.
says on the first
Pistol
Last
ammo.
of Us to have an
6
Easter egg of Clementine's
loaded.
house
3
from The Walking Dead
reserve.
Telltale. Morningstar 1
Stop.
says trip mines coming up.
trip
This
mine.
area has many. You can throw bricks or bottles at them to blow up.
Thank you for telling
Spider-Man
me that.
Polyester says it basically means something of
They're all
interest is
over.
on screen and important to story.
Probably for
Okay.
infected.
Thank
Ichigoat
you.
says almost 60 viewers, let's go.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming
Viking
in
Daddy
and
says
saying
you just
hi.
ran
My
past
name's
2 or 3 of them.
Let's
Did I
be
just
careful.
get lucky? Or those, no, not the tripwires. You're talking about the other things. You guys, my name's Jaymo. I'm nearly completely blind. I play video games, and it is so great that you're here hanging out with me. I just want to be a positive and advocate for the blind and visually impaired, a safe place for people to hang out. No politics, no religion, please. And
Pickle says tripwires
PG-13.
in front of you, careful.
Should I throw something
Akurata
right now?
604 says
I use
tripwire
the
forward
community
and
a
leftish.
lot to help me play these games
Morningstar
because
1
I have almost
says yes,
no
many
vision.
around you everywhere.
Lucifer Morningstar. Did you guys watch Lucifer? That was a really good show back on Fox. I thought that was really good. Otherwise known as Venus. Okay, so should I throw something here?
Bottle. Molotov. 3.
Lincoln Godwin
Bottle
says what's up.
1.
How do
Pickle
I
says
aim
Lucifer
this
was a
thing?
great show.
It was really good. Whatever happened to that
Nagy
guy?
says hello, Jaymo.
Talk about a good-looking guy. Holy shnikes. That didn't do anything. Oh, well. Hi, Maggie. All right. Well, I guess we just follow the route and hope for the best.
Spider-Man Polyester says anyone is asking why the game looks like this.
I'm blind.
Morningstar
I'm nearly
1
completely
says you have to
blind.
throw directly at them.
Oh.
Urban
so
Ziu says Lucifer era was peak.
I could totally
Spider-Man
throw a
Polyester
stun
says
bomb.
Anton.
My name's Jaymo, you guys. I'm
Ekarada
nearly completely
604
blind.
says go right.
Okay, I will go right here in just a second. I'm going to turn off text speech for 1 second. Because there's people asking, this looks weird because I have all the full accessibility options turned on for the blind and visually impaired for this game, and this stuff turns on automatically when you turn on everything. It's not helping me really because the only thing I see on my screen is some foggy kind of hazy thing. I don't have color vision either, so I'm doing all audio, but there are some times where I can see things moving and can get sometimes a general feel for what's going on, but I have no idea of the environment or bad guys or anything like that. But it does look weird, and you should see some of the other ones I play, God of War and all. They look really bizarre, but that's all turned on that way for that reason. Thank you for those questions, you guys. Thanks you for following and for being here and hanging out. This is super exciting for me.
Akarada 604 says trip on the left right is clear.
Okay, so what about now? Can I walk? Wait a minute. Let me turn. Okay, this is the direction it wants me to go. Can I walk that way without trouble? If not, I could throw a stun gun. And in the meantime,
Nagy sent heart me for 1.
thanks, Maggie.
Akarada 604 says correct.
Okay.
Meow Zedong says Big Daddy-O.
Big
Viking Daddy
Daddy-O!
says go read. Ichigoat says the right is clear.
Okay, I don't know what the
Spider-Man
right
Polyester
means.
says anyways, I got to go like I said, but have an amazing stream, Jaymo.
Thanks, Spidey. Have fun in Australia today, tonight, tomorrow.
Nagy says a booyah.
A booyah. What is that noise? Does that mean there's a tripwire? I don't know what I'm spinning.
Akarada 604 says the ping is clear. Viking Daddy says now follow the sound. Purple Kratos says I am going to go get publicly intoxicated. Meow Zedong says how have the TTS rules been going? Morningstar 1 says yes, that new noise is
Unlock player
tripwires.
upgrade
Found
with
one!
supplements. Press
Virtue and
touch
Chains
pad,
says, "Oh,
then
shit."
hit R1 button to access player upgrades.
Whoops. Okay, we'll see where
Viking
we're at
Daddy
here.
says not that sound, don't follow
I bet
that
he's not
sound.
through there.
That's the sound I follow.
Purple Kratos says I think I found you.
Somebody asked a question just
Pickle
before
says,
that
"Wow,
I
I
was
guess the
gonna
supplements didn't
answer
help with
to."
tripwire.
That is fun. Yeah, supplements. We're
Akarada
on that one,
604 says there is a door to the right.
Oh, really? Well, it should be taking me to where I need to go. Let me know if there's a tripwire. Okay, are we at that spot again already?
Meow Zedong says how TTS rules going IE troll.
Oh, thank you. TTS rules are going terrible. Okay, TTS rules as far as trolls is going incredible.
Purple Kratos says how have the TTS rules been going is what he said.
Yeah, it ends up that
Viking
trolls
Daddy
don't
says
like
take 3
paying
steps to the right.
use TTS. 1, 2, 3. Then, so TTS rules are
Morningstar
working
1
great.
says narrow
except that
passage
there
squeeze
are-
through.
There are people. I'll push the button. I know which button to push now.
Viking Daddy says that was left.
People that. Oh, you're
Chimpy
right.
says that's left. Morningstar 1 says no, go back.
I'm in Idaho, you guys.
Pickle says that's the left, Jaymo, haha.
1, 2, 3.
Akarada 604 says that was
is
left,
funny.
don't move.
1, 2, 3. Okay, now this is 3. But as far as hurting my soul and my heart, I hate it. I so freaking hate it. You
Viking
guys.
Daddy says now good.
Okay, so
Purple Kratos says walk. Meow
Just
Zedong
walk?
says my bad Jaymo should have waited to ask.
no, you're fine.
They've really got this area covered.
Probably
Did
don't
that
cut through very
work?
much with all this.
Are there
that
more
silver
tripwires?
Purple Kratos says don't go left. Akarada 604 says slow more trips.
There's a lot to
Viking
loot.
Daddy says yes.
I could throw a stun bomb. I have 3 of them.
Bot Molotov. 3. Bot health stun bomb. 2.
Morningstar 1
Craftable.
says so many more here. Purple Kratos says no tripwires in
Smart.
sight.
That
Akarada
works.
604 says
Yeah.
waste.
Seen Joel do this.
No, they said it was that worked. That
Akarada
was
604 says that worked.
yeah. Yay! I guess. Hell, what do I know? Heck, man. Thanks for following. Thanks for sharing. You need to do a heart me, unfortunately, in order for the text-to-speech to work, because that's how we're keeping bad guys out. And I'm so reliant on text-to-speech
Pickle
to be able
says
to
triangle.
talk to you guys. Thank you.
Feel her love.
Huh.
You think she's related to the wolves?
I don't know.
It's kind of fucking weird.
Morningstar 1 says if you hold a weapon or bottle or brick in your hand, it will lock onto trip mines.
Oh, so it's kind of like aiming a gun probably for me then. Okay. Am I anywhere cool here? Thank you guys for following, for sharing, for being part of this community. I hope you hang around for a long time to come. This is what I do now for my life.
Acrobot
And I
604 says handy
Send
auto
heart
lock
me
for
for
1.
And I want...
Viking Daddy says I think you have to jump and or mantle.
Okay. Thank you. I want to even start
Jordan Y
branching
says
out.
can you see out of one eye?
No, I'm blind out of both eyes, but I have double vision. I'm
Viking
not...
Daddy says full.
Watch my pinned videos.
Pickle
I have a
says full
little
cloth.
bit of vision left. Thank you. I have a little bit of vision left, but it's not enough to actually be able to help me play video games. But what it does do is it makes everything double vision. So all the crappy crap I'm seeing is twice. And I don't like that, so I cover up one eye to control that. But both eyes are very much blind. Right? Watch my pinned videos. It explains a lot, and I appreciate that, and the hearts and everything.
Jordan
on that.
Y says is that called legally blind?
Oh, I'm way past legally blind. I am in the blind.
Pickles says change your eye patch.
Thank you, I will. I was in the legally blind in my mid-30s. Now I'm in my late 50s. I stopped
Nagy
driving in
sent
my
Jaymo
mid-30s.
for 1.
I could give you the numbers on legally blindness in my state and all, but it's probably not worth it. What I do, though, is most blind people, you guys, 90% of blind people, quote unquote,
Pickle says
have
it's a controller
some
eye patch.
vision. Yay! Have some vision. A little bit, even if it's just light sensitivity, and that's where I'm at. My right eye only has light sensitivity. My left eye is 2400 to 2600, depending on the contrast settings of the tests that they're doing. I just went back to the eye doctor last week. I go once a year, whether I need to or not. It's a retinal degenerative disease that has ruined my retinas over the course of my life. Nothing I can do about it, and it's genetic, and I've learned to deal and cope. You guys, this is not a sad thing. This is not a woe is Jaymo. We should feel bad for him and support him in this gaming thing that he's doing. This is a happy celebration. This is me being so excited to be able to play video games again. And if I can do it with people and maybe help motivate and inspire a little bit
Aiden
and
said
entertain,
Rose for 1.
then it's just a win-win across the board because it's helping me make my ends meet by doing this. If it can give other people, especially people that are struggling a little bit, not
Viking
necessarily
Daddy says
with
there's a new guy
blindness.
that lives at the nursing home that got into some kind of accident and told me. Viking Daddy says that he only sees black.
Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, a car
Jordan Y
accident.
says, damn, you're an awesome dude.
Thank you. There's a whole bunch of people, and I'm going to venture every single person is fighting a battle of some sort. Mine happens to me vision loss. Yours
Callum
is
says I
probably
have
something
returned.
else, and
How's
I'm
it going?
empathetic. It's going good, Callum. How are you? So, just be nice. Be empathetic towards people. I do not want you to be sorry for
Aiden
me.
sent
I'd
Rose
be
for
mad if you
14.
were sorry for me. I want you to be happy and excited for me. And you know what? I'll return the favor. I'm not going to be sad or feel sorry for you for the battles you're fighting. I will be empathetic though, and I'm a person that likes to listen and help in any way that I
Callum
can.
says I'm good. 64 people in here. Looks like you're being pushed a little more.
It's getting a little bit better. The followers are a little bit low, the new followers, but that might have to do with the fact that then you have to do a heart me for text-to-speech to work. And that actually makes me want to go in a corner and puke that we're having to do that. But we have to keep the bad people out, the
Aiden sent
trolls
Sunny
out.
Side Up for 199.
Thanks for the sunny side up, Aiden. That is super sweet. Thanks for the follows, you guys. We're so close to 12K, right? It's really fun how the growth has been, and I want to take this up a level.
Nagy says, you're almost at 12K though, Jaymo.
I know, I'm excited.
Jordan Y says joining fan club, so worth TTS.
Yeah,
Nagy says as you say.
I don't know about that. What is that noise? Do I have to jump?
Rash says I don't know about that. EEE says VPG Jaymo, what are you doing when you hit 100K followers?
Oh, 100K followers in 2065. I'm going to announce
Aiden
it in
says crouch.
2045. Oh, is that a crouch thing? Do I have to prone? Oh, maybe I have to prone. Thank
Rash
you.
says nah 100k by next week trust.
Yeah.
Urban ZU says W speed. EEE says at this rate it will be next year probably. Callum says
I don't
100k special
know.
Jaymo will paint himself purple, trust me.
Oh, I will paint myself
Shinfei
purple for
DOTW says I fell
100,000.
asleep.
That's
Maggie says
okay,
oh
it's
yes my
good.
daily. Hello Aspen and Juniper.
Oh yeah, Aspen and Juniper. We had some people come over today.
Aiden says why purple? Morningstar 1 says I have seen the making people send heart me for TTS to work a few times today already.
Yes, thank you guys for doing that. I apologize. Am I stuck on something?
EEE says imagine if 100k followers gave you each a galaxy every month.
I
Callum
don't want
says go
that.
prone.
I so don't want that. Okay, prone. Do I just keep crawling this way slowly? Is this working? Maybe it's working. Did that work?
Aiden says yeah.
Do I have to do it again?
There's a TV station.
Joe dirting it. Oh, you guys know that's not why I'm in here for this. I want for this to make my ends meet. Makes me
Morningstar
so
1
happy.
says no up next.
Oh God! Did I do that? A booyah!
Viking Daddy says no, I think that was a zombie. Haley Jane Mead says I think Dina did that.
She might have. Is she behind me? She's still alive? Of course she is. I'm just kidding. But all right. What is that noise? Am I supposed to be crawling here?
Jordan Y says playing and being blind takes more skill than any professional player in any video game has.
I don't think so. It's actually a little bit easier for me, you guys. It's keeping me on track on where I'm supposed to go versus you guys that have to figure out where you would go in the situation. There are some parts that are easier, and auto aiming makes it a little bit easier. Maybe it's not a perfect auto aim. It just gets me close, and then I have to aim a little bit. There are some games like World of Warcraft that I play that have a full access that I absolutely adore.
Pickle
World
says
of
is the
Warcraft.
100k special gonna be an Atari math stream?
Atari Math Stream while I'm in a purple. What are those suits called? Where the guys like the morph suits, right? The Rangers. I'll wear a purple one of those.
Aiden sent Jaymo for one.
The purple is a meme because
Viking
when
Daddy
I'm
says a purple morph suit. Adam Pickle says and and eating a pickle and broccoli.
all 4 of those I will do. Atari Math, purple morph suit, eating pickles and broccoli. That's gonna happen at 100k. Tell your friends. When I play God of War, it's all purple. That's just the way that the color contrast is for the visually impaired accessibility to be turned on, so everybody laughs at why Kratos is
Viking
purple.
Daddy says oh that would be good.
That would be good. No, you guys have
Nagy says TTS bros.
just now? TTS froze? I am not hearing it. I could turn it off and back
Pickle
on
says
again.
website said 11987.
Oh my god, can we get to
Callum
12k
says
today?
nah somebody asked how you read chat.
Oh. Okay.
Shinfei DOTW says nah someone asked how you were reading.
Oh. Yeah, TTS.
Nagy says no sorry Jaymo.
No, it's
Someone
alright.
asked a question.
Yeah, you have
Neo
to be a
Zedong
fan.
says I would let Jaymo do anything to me.
Please.
Viking
stop.
Daddy says purple Jaymo playing the drums in a kilt with a pickle and a broccoli as drumsticks.
Yes!
Pickle says 13 more followers.
That'd be amazing if we got to 12k today, you guys. That would be awesome. Thank you. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But at the same time, if it happens, it happens, right? Thank you, guys. How exciting. Here's the other thing, you guys. I'm in this because it's therapeutic for me.
Pickle
I
says
love
you still
meeting
have
new
25
people.
minutes.
I think we can
Oh
get
yeah,
up
I'm not going anywhere. We have plenty of time because I want, not today, I'm saying in general, I want to do this. This is therapeutic for me. If I can be inspiring and help some other people in their lives and what they're going through, that is so great. I'm thinking about doing some volunteer work, public speaking maybe, group session speaking, explaining what I do and how I've lived my life. I absolutely love sharing that information.
Meow Zedong says ah B-O-O-Y-A-H-H-H.
Ah, booyah!
Viking Daddy says do not be inappropriate, I will mute you.
Yeah, I would appreciate that if you're not inappropriate or a PG thing, because we have kids that are coming on here as well, you guys, that are either visually impaired or going through fights or looking for a safe place to hang out, someplace it's not, it doesn't feel, you know, too much. But these games are not necessarily kid safe. I get that, and that's not the way it is 100%, and it's not the way I am 100%. Ask my wife.
Callum says we will
She knows
smite the rude people.
I'm a little bit crass and language heavy outside of this, but here it's like I understand the feel that I want to have here, and I try to be not professional, but I'm trying to be
Xerox says let's go. Last of Us 2.
Last of Us 2. There's got to be
Pickle says
bad
is
guys.
Peg fully accessible?
Is what fully accessible? I missed that one.
V12 says our new eye patches are so cool.
I've got more already
Morningstar 1
being ordered.
says you're clear of trap mines now.
Thank you. You guys.
Pickle says
am I
is Peggle
supposed to-
fully accessible?
There's a sound over here. Oh, there's something white over here. I can see that, you guys. I can't see what it is, but I can tell there's a color difference.
Get in there.
What's happening?
Chimpy says triangle.
Okay.
Morningstar 1 says a door you can't open.
Oh, okay. Well, why was it highlighted then? See, that's all black, and if I turn this, I can see something a lighter color, and then it's all black again. So sometimes I can get some spatial awareness on things. Plus, I've played video games my whole life, you guys. I played video games since the 70s. I stopped driving in my mid-30s. I stopped playing video games in 2014, and now I'm back because the technology has caught up to me, which is super exciting. That's why this is a celebration thing. This is me having fun again. All right, let me... Can I stand up?
You are crouched. You are in
Meow
knee-high
Zedong
grass.
says
Health,
follow Jaymo will be
100.
cursed to listen
Crafting
to T-Swift
available.
on loop for eternity.
Oh, no, we don't want
Morningstar 1
that.
says they like you to try to open it and realize you can't.
I guess that's probably what they're doing there.
There it is.
There what is?
Stay low.
Okay. Squatting.
V12 says your Sharingan eye patch is my favorite.
You guys can
Feels
order
empty.
me eye patches
Viking Daddy
now.
says watch pin video.
Join the Discord.
You see a way
Go
in?
to my profile and
Not yet.
use the link in my profile. There's a lot of really cool information there. You guys can order me patches now. It's so cool. And I'll wear them on the stream.
Rash
Custom.
says butterfly
Any
eye
image
patch
you
is
want.
elite.
Any image you want. Your country's flag. Just no politics or religion. And of course, it has to be appropriate. But your favorite
Morningstar 1 says you're good, you're at the station.
video game
V12
character.
says no way I am OMW to order as many as possible.
Oh, that would be amazing. But don't break your bank. But they are custom, so they're not cheap either. But for a custom eye patch that you get to do, the artist gets. I get no money. I get a cool eye patch. I'm collecting eye patches. It's a really cool little thing that's going on there. Click on my profile.
Jimbo says hey Jaymo, finally back from Czechia. Glad that I can finally catch the streams again.
Yay, Jimbo!
Purple
Thanks for coming
Kratos says
back.
Jaymo I just got arrested for public intoxication. Can you represent me in court?
Man. Yeah.
V12
Yeah.
says nothing is too expensive for my man Jaymo.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Please do not do anything. It makes me mad that I have to ask for 1 coin for you guys to be on text to speech. It makes me viscerally angry. Bitter Jamo peeks his head around the corner. Am I stuck on something, y'all? Am I walking? Or am I stuck?
Morningstar 1 says wall above you blocking you.
Okay, so
Maggie says under a roof thing.
oh, do I need to back up? This might be the first time I need you guys'
Purple
help.
Kratos
now.
says is there a way to make it likes based instead of a heart me?
Well, before it was set to just have to follow.
Meow
Obviously
Zedong
free.
says I wish Jay was my dad.
Oh,
Jimbo says not sure
stop
what I think about your
it.
new eye patch haha. Can't
What-
tell if it's uncanny or funny.
Which one is this one? Which one is it? I don't even know.
Viking
which one
Daddy
it is.
says can you explain your eyes real quick?
Yes. Yes, I can. If we're getting new followers, then people
Purple
are
Kratos
super
says
curious
eyeball.
about it. Oh,
Jimbo says it's the
got
one
a-
with the eye on it.
Yeah, it's got a game controller.
Pickle says it's a controller eye patch.
Yeah, I don't know.
V12
Bad
says I wish
eyes,
Jay was my dad
Still
too.
holding on to a controller. I don't know. Visually prepared gaming is the name of the community I started 2 years ago. You guys, I have retinitis pigmentosa.
Jimbo says
RP
oh that's
for
cool.
short.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, that's what it is. RP for short.
Nagy says, oh, I never noticed the controller.
It's a
That's sick.
degenerative retina
Callum
disease.
says, I like my dad Jay can be my uncle or something
I
LMAO.
don't know about that. Sure, I can be everybody's uncle.
Purple Kratos
Uncle
says
Jack.
11.9.
11.9 followers.
Cora
You guys, I'm
Enjoyer
so
says, hi,
excited.
how's the
Hi,
game?
Cora. It's doing really good. We're having super fun today. I stopped playing video games 12 years ago in 2014 because my eyes got so bad. It's a slow loss of vision over the course of my life. It started with night blindness, and then tunnel vision, and then
V12
clarity,
says, can you be my godfather, Jaymo?
and then color loss. Yes. And then all the things that come along with blindness.
Tipsy
it's
says,
been
can Jay be my cat's dad brother?
slowly- Yes, shh, there's something near us. Anyway, I've lost my vision, essentially. And it's just like my grandfather. He had this condition as well. It's passed on. It's genetic. And you can totally look it up. Retinitis pigmentosa. There's a lot of people that have it. There's a lot of people
Purple
that are
Kratos
on
says, what do you
TikTok
think
that
about them
have it.
banning phones in all schools in New Jersey?
That's weird. And what about the meta glasses? That's a problem. I don't get involved really in politics and religion on this channel. I do outside of this channel because those are important things in life. Here we try to stay
Viking
away
Daddy
from that a
says, send
little
Heart
bit.
Me for TTS.
Yes, TTS for to work. So I've lost my vision, and I left video games after playing them my whole life. It was a big part of my life. I've worked my whole life. I've worked since I was
Pickle
15.
says, website shows 11,991. 9 more.
Oh my God, you guys, we could do that.
Callum says, my younger brother is 14 and he gets his phone locked in a pouch in school.
It's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. What are you going to do? I mean, I don't know about that one. I do know that the Meta glasses, mine are charging right now in the other room, but they're talking about making it to where Meta glasses also fall into the category of screen time. And there are blind kids or visually low vision kids that use those in schools.
Cora Enjoyer
that
says,
are gonna
tell him to
maybe
just
have
bring
take
2
them
phones.
away. And
Purple Kratos
that's
says,
not
no smart
cool.
glasses watches or anything that can access social media.
Smart glasses need to be allowed for those that are visually impaired.
Viking
because you
Daddy
can
says, I want
read
Meta
the
glasses,
board.
but I
You
don't
can-
know if they make them in
Oh.
prescription.
They do. You can absolutely get Meta
Viking
glasses.
Daddy says,
in
and they're
prescription.
probably really expensive.
They're not. $199, $299, or something like that for Meta glasses, and then
Callum
you can
says,
order
can someone with
lenses for 'em.
TTS tell him to cover both of his eyes with an eye patch because it will look cool? Callum says someone asked for that. Purple Kratos says, honestly, I don't have a problem with the phone ban. I've always wanted to live before them.
I have done this before. As a matter of fact, my profile picture is me doing this. I think it's a little bit insensitive, and it might be looked at as me making fun of
King sent
blindness.
Heart Me for 1.
Even though I am blind and I wear it for eye patch for I wear eye patches for double vision purposes, and not because I'm blind in one eye and can see in the other one. I am almost equally as blind in both eyes. Total of 2 to 4% vision. I don't.
Pickle
like
says, is that your only
doing
left
this,
eye
though.
patch?
I don't have a left eye patch. I just put a right eye patch on my left eye. But yes, I have done that before, and I think I'm going to change that
Mio
profile
Zedong
picture.
says, I
Sam
missed the
sent
context
Rose,
for
though.
1.
I think it's a little bit.
Sam says, hi,
insensitive.
Jaymo.
Hi, Sam.
Purple Kratos says, if you're blind, it's fine, just like people saying the N-word. Haley Jane Mead sent Heart Me for 1.
Yeah. What? Oh. What?
Sam says, how has your day been?
It's been good. It's been really good. Someone asked about describing my eyes, and we're like 9
Sam
or
says,
8
I am
away
playing some God of War.
from 12,000.
Nagy says the PFP is so ironic, but I a new one wouldn't hurt.
Thank
Helen
you.
says someone asked when TTS will go back
Maybe
to
we
normal.
can get up
I'm
there.
hoping it will be soon.
Nagy says iconic.
Maybe that
Chimpy says, do you
people
wear the
will
custom
not-
eye patches outside too?
only where there's lights. I only see double vision where there's a lot of
Sam
lights.
says we gotta find a time to play as Dusk Heart Me for 1.
Thank you. So, at restaurants,
says, I am
grocery
curious about the
stores, I do wear them. Which game? Thank you for the follows. We're almost at 12,000, you guys. Let's push past it hard. After we get to 12,000,
ShinKDOTW says, hi Sam.
I'm not going to talk about follower counts anymore.
Sam sent Rose for 1.
I'm going to be so content and so unbelievably blown away by 12,000 that
Callum
until we
says
get to
someone said, please
100,000, I
ask
don't
when
care.
is soon.
I
Sam
can't
says HI
answer that
Shin.
question. What I might, maybe I'll just turn it off and we'll deal with trolls again and see how bad
Pickle
it
says
is.
7 more followers, guys.
Maybe
Morningstar 1
it's the bad
says 2
people
steps
and
right.
the trolls. 2 steps right. Is
Nagy
there-
says, don't check, we will let you know lol.
Yeah, I want it to go away really
Nagy
bad.
says 7 more.
I think so. We get some more followers, we'll hit 12K, you guys. Be the 12,000 person.
Viking Daddy says you went left again.
Oh my God.
Sam says I am
did
so
go
good.
left
I am having a chill
again.
day. We got some drinks.
Yay!
Callum says, to be honest, there has been a negligible amount of trolls since the change.
Right? It's
Pickle
been
says,
almost
according
all
to the
gone.
website, 7 more. Morningstar1 says 2 steps right and you can climb up.
Okay, how'd I do?
Callum says, and when trolls are in, they don't have TTS anyway.
Yeah, unless we try turning it back on again. I'm going to try to do the thing where I can put a treasure chest up there, and it limits everybody who needs a coin to
Tommy,
just
do this?
one, and they can only get one
get
per
inside.
stream. And if somebody takes a coin that doesn't need it, then so be it. They needed it more than me. But that way, people that don't have it set up to be able to do coins, you know, that's why they're not doing it. It's probably not the fact that it's only 1 penny. It's probably the fact that they don't even have it set up to be able to do them. Then they can grab a coin and do a heart me, and then they would have text to speech. And so I am going to try to figure out how to do that. Are we on top of something? Where are we? I hear a sound, and I'm wondering if it's something I'm supposed to do. Let me try to center it. It sounds like that's centered, so we'll just keep going.
Chimpy
this
says X
direction.
button.
Oh,
Tipsy says accounts under 18 can't do coins, so that could help it. Shinfei DOTW says there's a top. Shinfei DOTW says rope.
Am I supposed to do something with it now? Am I grabbing onto it or something?
Rustin sent heart me for 1.
Thank you for the heart me. You guys just maybe open my eyes to why this is a
Nagy says
another
going
reason
up.
this is a horrible thing.
Shinfei DOTW says you climbing it.
Oh, okay.
Callum says I didn't know about that under 18 thing.
Yeah, that sucks because I know there's a lot of people under 18 that are fighting some battles, either vision or other reasons that find
Purple
this a
Kratos
safe
says
place.
my mom left town and I just opened the dishwasher to a travesty. Pickle says aw man the 18 under sucks.
We might have to turn it back on and just deal with it. Get enough mods in here where we just try to shut them down. Now what am I supposed to do?
Chimpy says they can't send a coin even if gifted a coin.
That's my next question.
Viking Daddy says what happened in the dishwasher.
Yeah, I don't know
Morningstar
that
1 says duck. Rustin says crouch. Sam says I do know you have a few viewers under 18.
Yes, I know I get a
Purple
lot of
Kratos
viewers
says I have slipped under the radar
18.
not being 18. Nagy says poor dishwasher lol. Callum says the problem is that even if we mute them sometimes TTS lets it through anyway.
I know. Well, we have a person in our community at Visually Prepared Gaming. It's on YouTube as well. You guys can check that out. Check out the links in my profile. There's a link in my profile. Check that out. And you can order eye patches for me. Don't forget, order eye patches. Make sure you follow. We're almost 12,000 away. We're only like six or seven away from 12,000. Help a brother out. Please.
Sam says
Share it.
6-7.
This is
Six,
definitely not
7.
Tommy.
We're only 6 or 7 away. So you can totally share this
Viking
out.
Daddy says did you say
That's a
6-7?
message.
Did say 6, 7.
Chimpy says someone asked if you finished Spider-Man yet.
No, and we're coming back to that one. I gave up on
Callum
it.
says
It was a
NGL
little
if I couldn't send
frustrating.
coins it just set my birthday to like 45 on TikTok.
Yay!
Purple Kratos says what do you think the president looks like? Nagy says
I know what
Jaymo saying
people look
6-7
like.
feels like a dream.
I still have a little bit of vision, you guys, and with the contrast, it's not in color, but with the right contrast.
Sam
and the
says
right
make sure to
lighting, I
follow,
can
he's so
see.
close to 12k.
I can
Shinfei
see still a little bit.
DOTW says 6-7.
Not enough to play video games or to get around without a cane. I use my cane everywhere I go, except in my house. And so, yeah.
Callum says someone said say ni hao.
Ni hao.
Tipsy
What
says
does
how
ni hao
far
mean?
along the game are you 6 maybe 7 hours.
I don't know. So I'm at the
Nagy says a BOOO yeah.
TV station. Does that mean anything to anybody? A booyah!
Purple Kratos says how long have you been in your house for? Sam says a booyah.
31 years.
Morningstar 1 says yes you are into the TV station. Haley Jane Mead says you've still got lots to go.
There's stuff to loot here on... am I still outside or did I get inside? A booyah! Thanks for the follow! Keep them coming!
Rustin says you're inside.
We need a
Haley
booyah!
Jane Mead says inside. Purple Kratos says do you think your wife would ever prank you on April Fools by moving the furniture around?
No.
Nagy says walking straight there's loot. Morningstar 1 says you're inside. Callum says 31 years and still bumping into things Jay? Gotta
Okay.
step up the game LMAO.
Well, my...
Viking Daddy says I so.
It's walls. I cut corners short. I don't bump into much in my house, no. We bump into each other more than anything. We have gotten really good,
Callum
you guys.
says move the walls.
Where
Cora Enjoyer says broccoli.
when we're cooking together, or we're in the kitchen together, we do a lot of headed to the sink. Okay, going over to the stove. Okay, opening the refrigerator. Okay, so we don't run into each other while we're heading crossing paths in the kitchen. Whoa, something's here. That was very close too.
2. Pistol ammo.
That's what I'm
Pickle
talking
says
about.
sounds like those commercial kitchens.
Yeah, thank you, chef. I hear a binging, but I think there's something over here to go get.
Morningstar1 says the clicking sound is when you're trying to pick up something full.
Yeah, I think
Viking
so.
Daddy says, do any of your kids have eye problems?
Yeah. It could
Rustin
pass
says
there.
you've got more to loot around.
Yep, looting around. Yep, it's a hereditary, so the beat goes on. I have great
Shinfei
hope, though.
DOTW says, can you count to 3 million?
Uh-huh. Probably have in the course of my life, right?
One. Revolver ammo.
So, someone left one bullet in a drawer? Is that weird?
Shinfei DOTW says, when is counting to 3 million stream?
Oh, no, yeah. I'm not going to do it again. I already did that one time and it sucked. Not going to do that again. Can't force me. That must be something I already have. I'm not hearing a clicking sound, though. A booyah! Thanks for the follow. We're so
Ethan
close
Poole
to
sent heart me
12.
for 1.
Thank you for the heart me. You have to do a heart
Rustin
me for
says
you
it's
guys
more to the
for me
right.
hear you on text or speech. I'm
Shinfei
so
DOTW
sorry.
says, would I missed it?
No, we're so close to 12,000.
Ethan Poole says, did you ever see?
Yes, I still see. I still have a tiny little bit of vision, about 2 to 4%, and I've seen my whole life. I stopped driving in my mid-30s, but I had to stop playing video games, which was one of my very biggest hobbies, about 12 years ago because my eyes got so bad I couldn't play them anymore. And now I'm back playing them. And I'm also back now wanting to be a motivator and inspire and advocate for the blind and visually impaired. And so that's why I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone, right? This is a wonderful thing
Rustin
we're doing
says, thank
here.
God for accessibility.
I know, it's back. It's been so cool. And I really
Shinfei
do want
DOTW
to...
says, I am
One
going to sleep
half
again.
alcohol.
See you tomorrow, guys.
Bye,
Nap
Shin.
timesies.
I want to take it to the next level. And if that means on TikTok and me maybe doing some public speaking and things like that, that's what I want to do. So this is where I hang out. And I love talking to people and hearing people's stories. And... Sorry.
This way.
Did I trip on? Are there bad guys here?
Morningstar1 says, I have visual impairment and use these accessibility options to play this game too.
What? Do you mind me asking which one you have? Morningstar?
Viking Daddy says, what was your favorite game before you were blind?
World of Warcraft. It's still my favorite game. But it's got an add-on that makes it completely playable by the blind. We have a whole community that we started 2.5 years ago called Visually Prepared Gaming. Go to my...
Pickle says 11995.
98598, is that
Morningstar1
996?
says, I have optic neuritis from multiple sclerosis.
Interesting. Good. So do you like the accessibility on this one? Any other games that you've liked the accessibility on? Keeping in mind, I need full accessibility, not just some accessibility features. I'm guessing maybe you're just okay with some of the accessibility features that come into play. And welcome. Look forward to getting to know you. Look forward to getting to know everybody. You guys, thank you. We're so close to 12K.
Nagy says, W Viking.
What did Viking do? Did he just snipe?
Mia
somebody?
says 3 more OMG. For 1. Morningstar1
somebody.
says, yes, this is the first game I've been able to really enjoy.
Oh, good. Yay. I know there's others
Callum
out
says,
there.
asking quests for people who can't use TTS.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry, you guys. It makes my heart ache. But we have really... Am I supposed to be holding a button?
Joshua 3 says, is this the TV station?
Oh, my.
Ethan Poole says, you're the nicest person I have seen on this app.
Thank you. That's what I'm here for.
Pickle says, 2 more. We're
That's
so
my
close,
goal.
guys.
That is so my goal, you guys. I want to get to know people. I do with lots of different streams that are not this big one, where it's a lot less people, and I love getting to know people and where you're from, what countries you guys are from. International flair is so cool, and I just want to, this is very therapeutic for me, so I just want to have me get to meet you. It helps me, and if it helps you, a booyah!
Callum says, what time is it for you? Viking Daddy says, if you cannot use TTS at me, Callum or Pickle, and we will try our best to make your voices heard.
Thanks for the follows. Is that 12K? Did we roll it over? Hey Siri, what time is it?
It's 4:56 p.m.
4:56. I stream every day, you guys. 5 o'clock Eastern time.
Callum says, someone asked,
it's
have you played
5,
no return
7.
mode?
No.
Pickle says, OMG
not
12K.
yet. Did we hit 12K?
Mia says, are you American?
I am. I'm in.
Chimpy says 12K
the
followers.
United States Northwest.
Viking
I'm in the
Daddy
state
says,
of
sadly, I
Idaho.
don't think so. Jesus says 12K.
Yay! You
Callum
guys
says, hey
are here
man, doing
for
great, you're a very
12K.
positive content creator, can I ask? Is it just your one eye?
It is not my one
Morningstar
eye.
1 says 12K yay. Ethan Poole says
Morningstar
12K greater
Thank you
than.
for
Jesus says, well done, Jaymo.
Getting there.
Maggie says, yay 12K. Tipsy
Party
says, deserves more
time!
followers, to be honest.
Thank you guys
Morningstar
so
greater
much for
than.
being
Send a
here
shard
and
of hope
helping
for 5.
me.
Nagy says
That is
12K.
so wonderful.
It's like graffiti again.
Keep the dancing going.
Mia I sent
Callum
GG
says, most of
for
these
8.
aren't my questions, haha, I'm trying to help
Viking
out
Daddy
people
says,
without
change
TTS.
your eye patch.
You got it. Changing my
Ethan Poole
patch.
says you should have more followers.
Oh, I'm going to get them. I hope, you guys. I just want to be positive and let it grow organically and be something that we can all share in as part of it. You guys can order me eye patches if you want to. I don't get any money out of it. I just get a cool eye patch. You click on, go to my profile, click the link in my
Chimpy says
profile.
eye patch. Pickle
And,
says so
join the
13K
Discord.
next star greater than.
Yeah,
Send a
13K.
shard of
Jesus
hope
says
says letter eye patch.
Thank you guys so
Callum
much
says
for
it's the eye
helping me
patch.
get there. Oh, it's the eye patch. It's pretty funny how this was one sent by one of the people in the community to me. I have unboxings. You guys check out the videos, especially the new people. Check out the pinned videos in my profile. They explain a lot about my eyes and me and what I'm going through. It explains why you have to do a heart me mother flipping gift in order for text-to-speech to work.
Tipsy says
because of
Jaymo
bad
is one of the
people.
only genuine and good streamers still out there.
Thank you. That's what I
Ichigo says
want
can't
to
wait for
be.
12K. I know you will get it today.
I think did I not get it? I thought I got it. You guys fibbing me? Who's fibbing me?
Callum says you got it.
All right.
Morningstar 1 says
Depends
you
on
did.
how many people drop it, right? So we need to get over it by a handful.
Ichigo
so
says,
it
oh,
doesn't
you did.
drop
Sorry,
right
why?
I'm
Pickle says it's
super
12K Jaymo.
Thank
Mia I
you
says
guys.
DW King, I'll follow you on my own.
1. Revolver ammo.
Viking Daddy says it tells me 11.9.
Yeah, does it still?
Ichigo says good job, so happy for you, Jaymo.
It might. People probably drop it after that. But we're right on the edge. I'm counting it. We saw it, right?
Callum says nah, it's a 12K, just a delay.
Ah.
Tipsy says it says 12 for me.
Yay! I'm
Haley
not too
Jane
worried
Mead says
about it.
mine says 12K.
I have been saying though that is once we get over 12, I'm not going to talk about the
Chimpy
climate.
says gotta click onto actual profile to update Viking. Morningstar 1 says 12K for me.
I'm going to totally drop that. Now it is about helping people, talking to people, just being there for someone to chill out and listen, be positive. There's no politics, no religion here. Those are other parts of my life, but not here. This is where we talk about each other's battles that we're fighting. You don't have to talk about it. You can just listen about it and how to be empathetic.
Viking
and not
Daddy
be
says
sad
oh
for
okay
people.
y'all, it's 12K big W.
But helping people where you can. And I'm not talking about you guys helping me or me helping you. We don't know each other. We're on the other side of the world. But you do live next to people. And so understand when you see somebody that they're fighting their own battles, even, just like you are. And it's okay to be empathetic and to help where you can. And not be so quick to react. I wish I could tell my younger self not to react so fast. Think every single time
Ethan
someone
Poole
tells
says
you
the
something.
eye patch is only 20 pounds. Tipsy
yeah,
says
give or
Jaymo
take.
ever thought of becoming a therapist cause you would be amazing at it.
No, too late in my life. I'm in my late 50s, but I do want to go and speak at
Pickle
therapy
says aw man,
groups.
it's 5 p.m. already.
I know, but I'm not done
Joshua 3 says the world always needs more empathetic hearts.
yet. Yes, I learned that I really liked doing this when I was at the School for the Blind 5 years ago, and I was the oldest one there by far, going through the schooling at the time for 6 months, and there were a bunch of young
Morningstar
people.
greater than. Sent finger heart for 15.
Thank you for the finger hearts. Those micro gifts help me be able to make my ends meet on my end. The little bit of money that TikTok does is actually really helpful, and it's the way that I.
Callum says,
make
Jay,
things
from
work.
everything I see from you, you're an inspirational, incredible person from Tyler.
Thank you, Tyler.
Ethan
I'm
Poole sent finger
totally
heart for
gonna
15.
try and figure out how to get everybody else back on TTS. Join the Discord. You guys click on my link in the profile, and in there's some other links. Join the Discord, and if you see me in there, talk to me. I'm in the voice chats quite a bit, and so that's also a good way to do it. But when I was at the School for the Blind, we had group sessions, and I was always the oldest one there, and people seemed to key in on what I was talking about, and I didn't realize that.
Callum
after
says,
being
where's the
alive
eye
this
patch your
long-
granddaughter made it so tough from Kareem?
Oh, I don't know where it's at. Is this it? I'll put it on because we're at the end of the stream. Is this it? So now I've realized that this is kind of what I want to do. I get a lot out of it. It's very therapeutic for me too. So I want to be friendly and happy and...
Ethan Poole says, change your eye patch. Callum
Well-
says, yep, that's it.
Oh no, I don't know which one it is. Tell me if this is it. Thank you, changing it. Thank you for that gift. The eye patch change
Lex
gift.
sent
You guys
heart me
are
for
incredible.
one.
Is this the is this the butterfly?
Callum says, that's not it.
Okay. How about this one? Yay, nay?
Pickle says, that's it.
Yay!
Callum says, yep, got it.
That's my granddaughter's
Ethan
design,
Poole
you
says that's it.
guys. She designed these. I have 15, thank you, different eye patches. And I wear an eye patch for the new people that are watching because I have double vision. This eye has only light sensitivity. This one has a little bit better, 2400 to 2600, which is horrible vision, 3 degrees of spatial field of view, no color vision left. So I am blind. I have dark glasses, cane, the whole thing. I play games audibly. But I also have since I have a little bit of vision left, I have double vision, and I don't like double vision, especially when I'm in places where there's lots of lights, like there are in front of me right now. So in order to not have that, I cover this eye up, so it makes it monovision, so it's not double vision. I can control some things in my life, and it's you can't always control everything, but if I can
Callum
control
says,
this,
no eye patch Jaymo is like when you see somebody who wears glasses without glasses.
right, or when they shave their beard. I know. I'm sure
Intermission
that
says,
that
Jaymo,
happens.
when are you getting a Mountain Dew sponsorship?
Right? Mountain Dew needs to sponsor me bad. Just saying. Thank you for the follows today, you guys. I can't believe we hit 12K. and
Maggie says, LMAOOO.
I do
Pickle
like
says
me
it like
some.
seeing Kratos that isn't purple.
I probably already
2
have.
hearts.
Morningstar1 says in PlayStation.
Oh my god, you guys, that's a problem. I want to play Wolverine so bad,
13
but I don't
hearts.
have a PlayStation. I'm playing on
Ethan
PC.
Poole says, you make me laugh.
Oh, thank you. That's another thing that I
Maggie says,
really
Mountain
like
Dew
to
sponsor
do.
our friend Jaymo. Lol.
Yeah, Mountain Dew. I told everybody how cheap that sponsorship's going to be. Back up a box truck, unload a pallet of Mountain Dew in my garage, and a stack of shirts and hats. And we're done. Sponsorship complete.
Sam says Mountain Dew. Pickle says Mountain Dew and Sony should sponsor you. Intermission says LMAO. Morningstar1 says, how do we get PlayStation to sponsor you?
Yeah, I don't know.
Callum says, I actually went
They're
out and bought
so
Mountain Dew because of
expensive.
you, so they're getting free advertising.
That's what I'm saying. Why would they sponsor me when I'm doing it for them for free? Dang it. Boy.
Magi Pix says, listen to Animate on the way home from my haircut. Why is every song so perfect? Intermission says they should load up a PS5 Wolverine edition with those cans.
Yes, Animate is so good. Yeah. We're talking about Rush. Rush is my favorite band of all time. There's some other Rush fans on here, so we talk
Callum
Rush
says
songs.
Mountain Dew PlayStation 5.
Right? That's it. Pallet of Mountain Dew, PlayStation 5 on top, maybe a copy of Wolverine, and maybe a Grand Theft Auto 6 pre-copy, and some shirts and hats, and then we're done. Now we're done. Now the sponsorship's over.
Magi Pix says I do the exact same part with my mouth LMAO. It's so catchy. Ethan Poole says, is it just me or you sound like Ryan Reynolds?
My wife would
Pickle says, in a flight sim
absolutely
setup too.
flip if she heard you say that. That is her favorite. I mean, I need to make sure that guy never
Intermission
comes
says
to this
GTA
town.
6 got gameplay leaks by hackers.
I heard that, and I'm not too worried about that, but I am really wanting to hear about Accessibility features, right? Oh my god, you guys. Please, accessibility features.
Pickle says you are still Mrs. Doubtfire.
I'm not Mrs.
Morningstar 1
Doubtfire.
says
Now
OMG lol. Magi Pix
now I
sent
want to be
Hartman
Ryan
for 1.
Reynolds. I'm not ever gonna be Ryan Reynolds, am I? I get it.
Callum says honestly I don't trust Rockstar, but I'm hoping it has good accessibility.
It's a good-looking guy. I know. Yeah, I don't know that I'm a. I just loved San Andreas, and so maybe I'm
Intermission
loving
says
the.
I'm kind of in support of those hackers. They're demanding to stop corporate greed.
I'm a little bit. Maybe I'm so excited
Pickle
about
says
Rockstar.
never mind. You can at
just
least
'cause
count toothpicks and be rainbow.
I just want to see.
Sam says
Thank
the
you.
leaks look crazy.
I'm so excited about 12K, you guys. I just want to make
Magi
sure.
Pix says Ryan Reynolds makes me more confident in my hairline. He pulls it off well.
Yeah. I like the idea of a $2 billion game. It's like, more than anything, I just want to see what that gets us. Right? So, maybe I'm not as excited about the idea of the game as much as just a game of that magnitude. And if it's got accessibility, it probably won't have
Ethan
accessibility
Poole sent Jaymo for 1.
for the online stuff. I get that. That's hard. But for the story mode, please have accessibility like this does.
Callum says the map is supposed to be huge too.
Oh, I'm sure. Probably the whole freaking world, right? Probably the real world down to every street.
Pickle says yeah, it's more expensive than the Burj Khalifa.
It's unbelievable. I don't know what they could have spent that money on. That's what
this.
that's what always drives
Intermission
me
says
crazy.
Miami map.
I have to search all of it.
Is it Miami?
Just
I thought they already did Miami. Oh, I'm thinking of Driver.
Watch your step
Driver
here.
3 did Miami.
Options. X button.
Boom.
Select.
Callum
Circle
says
button.
well, they have
back.
combat accessibility you can base off this game, and driving from Forza. Pickle says it's inspired
been
on Miami.
done before, right? Everybody knows the accessibility's out there. I mean, when I'm talking game developers, not everybody in the world of everything, but they all know it's there. So hopefully they'll start including it. And I want to be positive about it and not negative about it, or shoot any of them down for the little bit they're doing because it's not enough. We have momentum, you guys. We have energy. Why not tie into that? I know when I'm bringing energy and I want to bring positivity to the world, it feels like I'm bringing a handful of sand to a beach and throwing it out there. Like
Tilda Worgen
The
says
drop-
change your iPad.
okay, it's like a drop of water.
Ethan Poole says I want to come out the
Bucket,
screen and tell you
but
how much
I
I
don't
appreciate a
care.
shard of hope for 100.
Thank you for the shards of hope. Thank you so much, you guys. What should we do tonight? After I go have dinner and hang out with the wife, I'm probably going to jump back on. I'm trying to get to B1
Pickle
on
says
the
red
league.
anime eye patch.
Yeah, there's my bass impersonation. Thanks for the follow. What should we do? Should we do World of Warcraft? Should we do this game but left The Last of Us Part 1 on hard mode?
Ethan Poole says I want to come out the screen and tell you how much I appreciate you.
Oh, thank you. That is so
Pickle says
nice.
hope you
I
celebrate your
appreciate
12K
you
with the
guys.
family too.
Oh, I don't know what we're doing for dinner. You know what? My wife might be going over to the grandkids'
Far
house
says
tonight.
hey Jaymo,
I
what's
might
up?
have an empty house tonight.
Select. Escape.
I might have
back.
to have a soda, maybe a burger or something. Hang out with Juniper. Juniper's
Far
here.
says do. Intermission says not at all you're impacting the lives of your viewers and spreading awareness about your struggles.
Thank you guys. That's
says,
what
OMG
I
Home
love
Alone.
sharing. Yeah, party at Jaymo's house. Okay, Kager at Jaymo's. God, you guys growing up in the 80s was so amazing. That
Viking
stuff
Daddy says
really
that would be good a
happened.
nice ice cold Mountain Dew and a bacon cheeseburger.
It's not a bad call. Ultimate
Far says I am
Ultimate
in.
bacon cheeseburger from Jack in the Box. That is my favorite fast food hamburger. My favorite hamburger.
Callum says party at Jay's bring the dew.
Bring the dew. I got the ice. You bring the dew. Is the
Pickle
is
says
Five
are
Guys.
Popeyes.
Well, no, I was going to say my favorite fast food.
Viking
if you wanna
Daddy
call
says
fast food,
IDK
is
what it
Popeyes. You don't know what Five Guys is?
Far
Five
says
Guys
do
burgers?
sponsor him.
Yes, please. Mountain Dew. I love you guys. But I love you guys more. Thank you for this wonderful stream. I'm not going anywhere.
Space.
There's a lot of repeating things,
Select.
but there's a lot of new people that
Escape.
are coming on.
Back.
Callum
And we're
says
gonna
they're opening some
figure out-
Popeyes around the UK, but none near me.
Oh, well, you're going to have
Viking
to
Daddy
drive
says no
or-
Jack in the Box. I do not like Five Guys. Too expensive. Not enough food.
Oh, agreed. Except that it tastes so
Far
good.
sent
I
heart
didn't
me
say
for
I
one.
go there very often. I'm broke all the time, you guys. But being semi-retired and doing this to make my ends meet has been magical. Thank you so much for the gifts that help with that and growing the channel and being my friend. I love you guys very much. I'm
Callum
gonna
says
be
I've
nice
heard
to
that
each
Five
other.
Guys is expensive, but they load up on the fries.
They do. Idaho
Viking
fries.
Daddy says Five
Idaho
Guys taste that way
potatoes.
because they use peanut oil.
Oh, they're so
Morningstar
good.
1 says have a good evening and thank you for an awesome live.
Thank you guys for an
Jesus
awesome
says we love you,
live.
Jaymo.
We'll be back on later.
Pickle says bye bye.
Everyone take care. I'm going to go
Intermission
finish
says
listening
oof,
to
I've never
Heathers.
ever seen any of those fast food chains.
Oh, funny. Where are you
Far
from?
says thanks you for those amazing streams.
I need to know where you're from
Pickle
now.
says catch you later.
Before I go. Where are
Callum
you
says
from?
see you later, Jay.
See you guys.
Nagy says bye, Jaymo.
Bye, Maggie.
Ethan Poole says remember my name when you get 1 million followers.
Ethan Poole. Ethan
Viking Daddy
Poole.
says I will see
you
later.
Ethan Poole.
Select.
Bye, Viking.
Nagy says see
Escape.
y'all later.
Back.
Bye, guys.
Ethan Poole says bye.
See ya.